Hello everybody, and welcome to our most recent episode of Persona 3 Reload. It has been like 10 days since the last episode, which, as always, is not the goal. It's just been a very, very busy time in the real world. And a special early hello to Asperby, who just earlier today did a big charity stream to raise money for the charity, for the shelter where she works. Asperby, if it's okay, would you mind putting in a link to the charity drive here as well? As more people come in, it'd be awesome to share that with them as well. I'd love to be able to like direct people there and have them take a look at it as well, because I was on the road, I was listening to the charity stream today, and it was a lot of fun. Asperby was streaming some Kena, Bridge of Spirits, which we also played a little bit earlier in the year. Fantastic game, absolutely gorgeous, awesome combat system, and I'd love to be able to share the charity with people as well. So hello to you, and we're going to be jumping in, as you can see, multiple hours ahead of where we were, because I've been working on getting through this next section of Tartarus, and we are in fact almost done. Let's go in, because we are in like a Menad door, and I'd love to finish this up before we actually leave Tartarus. So we're gonna bounce in here. I'm gonna resume. Yes. We've done 2 of the bosses inside this Menad door, and I believe there's a third, but we're pretty well beefed up here in terms of our levels. So I don't know how this next fight is gonna go, but we'll give it a shot. And one way or the other, we will be back onto the main story very soon. Asperby has now posted that into the chat. I would love to read it aloud, but it is primarily in... I will not be successful at pronouncing it. So hopefully people who are watching live will be able to click on that and go ahead and consider giving out money to a really great charity. We just picked up some red shorts, which I would assume would be for Ken. Oh, and here we go. A fragmentary memoir. The time has come. Tomorrow the Prince of Salvation will be born. I shall leave my pen and document this in this sealed cathedral, which will become a land of eternity once the Shadow's effects reach their peak. Alright, I think we've got at least one more boss in here to do. It is all in German, but I think that most people can figure it out or translate the page, says Asperby. Yeah, and provide, you know, shelters and other resources for people who are sort of in a bad way, it's so valuable wherever it is that you live in the world. So we can assume some pretty heavy physical attacks just based on the design, but we'll see here.
Hell yeah!
Oh, by the way, we've got sort of like the classic crew here, mostly because they were like the lowest level dudes. Okay, and this person's gonna do magic attacks for sure. I'm kind of inclined to do her Theurgy attack right now. Is there anything better that we should be using to... Yeah, let's see if we can find out what these guys are weak to, if anything. And her Theurgy is not going to tell us that because she's going to be ignoring all resistances to that. Okay, we're going to want to reverse that as soon as possible. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do her... See, now I'm worried it's just going to miss because we just got our accuracy reduced. Shoot. This thing just identified all of our weaknesses and probably puts it into a position to use that. Let's do... These guys are both, like, lightly colored. That usually makes me want to try a dark attack, and I'm wrong 98% of the time. But let's try it anyway. And yes, if you were wondering, yep, 100% wrong. Let's try some Miragi. Again, it's not going to do a lot of damage, but we're just testing to see if they're weak at all to it. All right. I vote that we hit Cyclone Arrow on this guy since he's immune to wind, and that means that we're going to get more juice out of this than we will any other attack that Yukari has at her disposal. And even that was not great.
Shall I move to strike?
Okay, so what did we find out? Not a lot of ice. I mean, they're not immune to ice, so I mean, it just basically means that Ice Break is not going to be helpful. We could also try... Most bosses and whatever are pretty immune to this stuff, but we can give it a shot. Question mark, question mark. We're going to try to confuse. Just straight up block. All right. And he does have extra, like, wind dodgy abilities.
I'll go with.
So they just didn't fire. So now we can try a light attack. Preferably an all-light attack if I have one. Yeah. There we go. Even light will tell us if it's a weakness at all. No. Crap. These guys may not be weak to anything. That is also very possible. But wind, light, and dark is a no. Light, dark, and I'm going to bet you lightning is a no on this guy. But what we haven't tried doing yet is just hitting them. Let's just try a good slash attack. It's probably better damage than we've done elsewhere. We could just try shooting, but Yukari is nothing if not a great healer. Yeah, let's just go with a good heal for everybody. Oh, and by the way, you might notice that we have a lot of SP. At some point, and I don't remember when, Fuka's Theurgy attack gained the ability, or the Theurgy ability gained the ability to completely refill everybody's SP. That probably happened on stream, and I talked about it at the time. I had no memory that that was a thing. So let's try Distress. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they're generally immune. It's the way that JRPGs go. Jesus. I think we actually want to heal Yukari-chan because that statue guy is going to continue to just hammer her weaknesses. Let's see if we've got... Oh, I don't know that I have any good heals right now. This is a... I feel like this is very, very risky. Yeah, I'm not sure that I like that. What else have we not hit these guys with?
Wind isn't good on this one.
Lightning and lightning. Okay, the new plan, because I just don't want to put Sama-chan in danger of getting got. So we're going to look for some all lightning ability. Yeah, Mazianga. Okay, so they weren't weak to Deathbound, but maybe a Big Fist, or... Yeah, let's try the weak Pierce. I really want this guy dead, I feel like.
It's my turn now.
Okay, and the good news for Yukari is that she has an incredibly good heal here that's just going to bring her right back up to full. And this is the fastest way to boost up her Theurgy gauge. Any sort of healing. God damn. They really wanted her dead. All right, what do we have here? So I'm just going to guess that Marin Kirin is not going to be successful. Like, I'm not sure that they have resistance to some status effects, but not others. So let's just skip that. Spirit Drain is going to be good for Mitsuru, but it's not really going to affect them at all. So I feel like just regular slash. It'd be really awesome if these guys dodge at any point. All right, so Sama does also have a good resurrect ability. And I usually like using the resurrect abilities as opposed to the items, just because the items are like exhaustible. And yes, that does mean that at the end of the game I wind up with like 9,000 resurrects, but it's how it is. So what have we not hit this guy with? Punch. Let's do a punch attack. All right, so literally weak to nothing. Punch and like slash for that person, but I'm gonna go for another heal for her.
Pull the trigger.
Just because it's cheaper for her to heal than anybody else on the team.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
And it boosts up her Theurgy gauge. Which, by the way, went down to nothing when she got killed.
I was careless.
Okay. We need this guy dead. Do I have any tools to help me with that? Hold on.
I've already scanned this one. I moved to strike.
Let's... Well, we could go for a concentrate and then hit it with our very best ice attack.
Go for it. Professor
So I would like to counter that in some way. No. It always takes me a second to sort through because I'm swapping out my personas so frequently as we sort of fill out the codex or whatever it's called. No. Raises defense, erect a barrier that repels non-magic attacks. I could go with either one of these, truly. Let's go ahead and get the raise party defense. We won't get a boost, but at least it will counteract the negative that we just got layered with. And here... Yeah, let's do it again. That's perfect. So now we'll actually have the increased defense. All right. Do you have anything else good for us, Yukari? Not especially, but... Wait, are either of them weak to wind? Or strong against wind? That guy is, yeah. So here, let's use Wind Break, and then we'll hit them both with a pretty good wind attack next time. It won't be great. It'll be something. Yeah, I feel like we take out the statue. This guy, the guy on the horse is pretty anemic. All right, so we are all concentrated up. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with our very best ice attack. Dodge. I promise you she has... actually, maybe I should double check. Maybe we just reduce the amount of damage.
I'll go with.
All right, let's go with Zeodyne. Wait, did we do this yet?
I've already scanned this one.
Yeah, we have. All right. So then in that case, let's just hit it with our best, strongest attack. Heavy strike damage to all foes? Why not? Oh, look at this. Anytime it does this animation, we did something good. There we go. That seems pretty good. I kind of want to hit this guy again. Wait. No. Actually, let's do our Theurgy then. What's the best hit that we can do on that guy? Severe slash to all foes. Heavy ice damage to all foes. You know, with severe slash damage to all foes. I feel like this has the highest chance of killing that dude. Hello to Kaz! Kazabella, how is your Thursday going? Today was my last day of the work week, so I am doing just fine. I hope that your Thursday's gone well. Okay. I always want the experience points, and because of our Arcana burst, we do get Invigorate 3. We don't even have this one. Oh, you guys, get ready to see Invigorate 3 replicated a whole bunch. Kaz's Thursday has been good, and hello to Dawn. Dawn, how has your Thursday been? Let's do a couple very quick shout-outs for Asper B, and one for Dawn Evil. There we go. Shadow Limited, good work. The opponents just now. Do you remember them? We've defeated them before. They're much tougher to beat when they're together. Though, I suppose the same could be said about us. It's a good reminder that teamwork is important. It looks as if you defeated all the shadows in the area. All we have to do now is open that treasure chest. Let's do it. Okay, good. Some of the Menad doors, I feel like the Menad doors specifically have had 3 bosses in each, and that was 3 of 3. So I'm glad that that was a safe guess. There it is. We're going to open it, right? You know it. Hadoom. So we got a Star Tarot and the Book of Sadi, which I'm going to say should allow us to get more cards in our tarot deck when we're in, what's it called? The Star Major Arcanum will now appear. You'll be able to pick, you guys, now we'll be able to pick 3. If we get that one and like whatever one gives us 2, we'll actually be able to get 3 cards during shuffle time. And now we can increase our deck by 1. Hold on. Another card? What's the deal? Well, we're not figuring it out here. Let's move on.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a dead end. Do you want to head back right away? Yes, we do. Okay. And we are going to go back to the entrance because I want to save it. I don't want to get got, you know, I think that the next board, that the next floor is a border floor, but let's double check. We're going to, whoops, save, and there we go. All right, let's go back upstairs. Dawn Evil is saying the day was long, but found out that I get Monday off. Yeah, is that, Dawn, you're in the United States, aren't you? It's Memorial Day, yeah? Aspie says end of the work week. Does that mean lots of streams? I'm hoping so. I would really like to do something fun. There's some other fun stuff happening that we're trying to prep for, but I would love to do an extra stream. Here we go. A dead end. It looks like we can't progress any further for now. On the other hand, we've made good headway. Nicely done. Come back whenever you're ready. It's your call to make, leader. All right, so we're going to pick up this old note. Old note 5, 6. 6? 7. They told us everything. This project is pure evil, but we have a single hope. The power to control one's own shadow born from within. This could be our salvation. We shall call it Persona. Okay, and yep, you can't go any further here. So, should we stop for tonight? Yes, we should. Because everybody has leveled up multiple times. So now we're going to be able to head back into the real world. Dawn will also be streaming, yes, and on Memorial Day on Monday. Might stream on Monday since Rob will be working and Dawn won't. Oh, and we got a quest here. Oh, is there something I can assist with?
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Thank you for your assistance. Here's 90,000 yen. All right, and there's nothing new. You guys, I have to have Sama-chan prevail in the Big Eater challenge. He has more than enough courage now.
Very well.
Let's pencil that in for a goal for today. I will also say it is very likely that we will be back in Tartarus at least briefly later in this stream because I think more people will go in.
Registering, I
so,
see.
Let's take a quick look in. Yep, hold on. We want to do that one.
Will you register it?
Hold on, I always get the buttons mixed up here. I want to look. Yes, all right. So we're going to select. We want to look. Yep, select. Select. And I think Dionysus for sure, because I remember this is the multicolored person, yeah? Yeah. But Kaiwan, the reason that I did it very carefully is that Kaiwan, if we take a look at this guy, our, registered version is way better. This was just a random pickup guy, so we don't want to register him. Instead, we're going to register.
Is overwriting acceptable? All registered.
Okay. And now, just to be
finished?
Careful... We're certainly deep enough into the game that I feel the need to be a little bit delicate here. I'm gonna do something stupid and then have to reload like an hour of stuff. It's never happened, but you never know. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to settle up our Persona deck for anybody that we're going to be hanging out with over the next 8 days.
Welcome to the Velvet
until the next full moon. So... And I'd love to get rid of that Kaiwan, the weird star guy.
Please,
by the way, do I have any other
it is a
special fusions?
You desire.
Oh, look at this. We
Is
could
it
do
not?
Mata. So I vote that we just do Mata, right? Like, we can just pull all these guys out. I've got the cash. I think I have the cash.
This would be a wise choice.
Yeah, and look, this person is completely just living inside of a furnace. So am I, by the way. It's extremely hot here. This is our maximum level Hanged Man Arcana that we got for hanging out with Maiko all that time. Very good magic stats. Starting off with Miragi Dine. Yeah, this is great. Let's go ahead and grab him. 84,000 yen. You know what? We just got 90,000 as a free handout. We're going to do it.
What do you wish to inherit?
Now, that's a good question. So this person is very, very magically based. So we're going to go with Garudine, Zayanga... Possibly Megiddo, but let me just take a look to see what else we've got. I don't know how I feel about Elect Boost. Growth 2 would not be a bad thing. Okay, if we're going to grab Elect Boost, let's grab Mazianga, and we're going to grab Megiddo for the almighty damage specifically, and then we'll grab the Elect Boost. Boy, do I want Elect Break. Now, we can, wipe out, Endure or something if we want. But one of these things is going to get lost in favor of Miragi Dine, because this person is really good at fire.
An immense amount of power.
All right, I want to see this animation, because we're taking 4 cards. Sama-chan is really going to get a perforated brain. I think the cards are, 3D as well. They're like a Harry Potter painting. They're like a portal. I'm Mata. My infinite power, one that can swallow both the earth and heaven, is now yours. Also, I've got weird crystals on my feet. Okay, so we're gonna get a big amount of more powers here. For all of that, I feel like I'd rather have... Yeah, Endure might go away. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's dump Gigantic Fist. This person's not weak, but they're way stronger at other stuff. Vile Assault. I don't think that I want Vile Assault very much. Now, we've got other guys that can do that. Null Wind. So yeah, actually, look, this guy's weak to wind, so we absolutely want this. I think we're going to overwrite Endure. Because Endure is so specific, and Null Wind just completely eliminates a known weakness, so we're going to do that. Yeah. And then Amrita Shower. Cures all ailments besides KO for all allies. That is extremely helpful. I might override... Boy, Megiddo sure is good when you have enemies that don't have any, like, real weaknesses. I think we might dump Garudine. Because, again, like, Yukari can do that. We've got other guys that can do this. Yeah. And I like having that extra Cure Everybody ability. Oh, and look at that. The level 64 one is Strike Amp. Automatically, like, I kind of want to have this to pass that ability on to others, but now we're going to give it to somebody with no strike abilities. Got to get you into a union. So, they want to change Agidine and Megiddo, and I don't think that I want to do that, so we're going to prevent that skill change, because I like those abilities. Okay, well, I'm glad that we looked. Next up will be Norn, but that's not until episode 65, or what is that, level 65? And also I would need Atropos first. Do you say Atropos or Atropos? I feel like the S is silent, but I will defer to people that know actual facts. So, let's do another... I kind of want to save that, though.
Please,
but let's...
choose the
I want this
personas you
Kaiwan
would
out,
like to
if possible.
fuse.
Right, we finished up with Drunk Monk, didn't we? So we can definitely go with Trumpeter. Yeah. And we need Judgment for
Take
somebody,
all the
don't we?
time you need to consider.
I feel like we don't actually know a Judgment, but whatever.
This would be a wise choice.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's a weird skull-faced angel with a trumpet, as expected.
What do you wish to inherit?
That's a damn good question. Spirit Drain is always a popular one for me. I like the idea of a trumpeter having, like, buffs and debuffs. So we're gonna grab... Yeah, sure.
No new powers have been...
Yeah,
A
okay,
new
so we do not
power
have this
emerging.
S-Link yet, but we are getting rid of a couple personas that we don't need. A Trumput. Hello to Trumput. Hello to Harmonious Crow. We are just about to go on with the main story here. We were just doing a little bit of fusing. Wanted to dump the guys that we don't need. We do want Emperor. We don't need Hanged, but we just got Mata, and I want to hold on to this person for the full moon because they're really good. Strength is Yuko. Hanged, we could get rid of this Hanged. Death we don't technically need, and Priestess is Fuka, isn't it? Do we have another Priestess? No. But we also want a Justice if we want to hang out with Chihiro.
Take
That's the
all
game, isn't it?
time you
Every single
need
time?
to consider.
Or, hold on, you guys. Although I don't... That's too high of a level. I was going to say that we could go with that guy. I'll tell you what. We're going to go with this person. Oh, crud, but I really like this guy. I mean, first of all, he's sitting on a toilet while he fights, which just makes you wonder how much better he'd be if he'd get off the can. But also, that Spirit Drain is, like... That's how we keep Sama-chan topped off on... What's it called? So I'm going to get this, but I just need to make a note for myself with, like, a pen that I need to get Belphegor back out the next time that we need to level up. So, Belphegor. Alright, I just wrote him down. So we're going to do this to fill out the compendium.
What do you wish to inherit?
Man, I don't know. What is this? Pretty good music, pretty good... Sorry,
choose what
magic,
skills to
pretty good
inherit.
endurance. We could also just give this guy the same powers. Do we have... Yeah, okay. Let's give this guy the same power. So we're going to go with Spirit Drain, and then Drain Ability, which doubles the effectiveness of it. We don't need Endure Light, although that would be nice. Auto Makaru is very nice because it raises everybody's defense at the start of the fight, so we're going to pencil that in. And then... This guy does seem awfully dark base, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Ghastly Whale. Ghastly Whale, hold on. Ghastly Whale kills all of the enemies that are currently afflicted by fear. Can we maximize that in any way? I'm going to try for multi-target boost. I don't know if that actually affects the make everybody afraid.
Shall we begin?
Crow, I hope you have had a nice week. It makes me wonder how the temperature is going for you and App and Jab, because here it's really picked up, but so far in a really pleasant way. It is absolutely hit that time of the year where like we're like going out and doing a walk around the neighborhood every night. It's so nice. I really miss that over the winter time. Mazianga. I don't know that I care about this. Mazianga. We've got other dudes that can do it, but then again, it would also benefit from multi-target boost. Insta-kill all targets. Yeah, so we're going to hold on to multi-target boost. I don't know if it affects Evil Smile. Boy. That again, I kind of don't want or don't care about Mamadune, but with multi-target boost, maybe it's helpful to have that. I kind of feel like I don't want Null Fear. That I don't care about it very much. This is just super useful in case you start combat with that. But we can also survive without it. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. Maybe that's a big mistake. And see, Mudo Boost is really good with Mamadune, so now I will say goodbye to Null Fear. Yeah. Megadola, that is heavy almighty damage to all foes. We will look forward to that one. Anybody else that we want to dump? I don't need Eligor because we finished up with Tower, but we also don't get anybody new. That's still more reasons to just aim at the highest level dude. So we can get up to level 47. I want Strength. I want that Strength more. Yeah, White Rider means nothing to me. In the entire time that we were in Tartarus, we did not use White Rider. So let's just go ahead and drop this guy, and maybe we'll get a better hanged out of it.
Are you satisfied with this?
Yeah. Sure.
What do you wish to inherit?
So this guy's all about punching, right? So let's grab that, and 2 to 4 hits is better than 1 to 4. Revolution is nice for greatly increasing your critical rate. Oh, and see, we could just dump Null Fear on this guy if we really wanted to. Oh boy, that Apt Pupil looks good. With the everything else. Yeah, okay, hold on. We're gonna back out of this. So we want to have we already have a good pierce attack. We want to have a really good punch attack. We want to have a really good slash attack. Now we're gonna grab this to double our chance of a critical hit, and this too that we can use to have it be even higher.
It appears it will receive an Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Crow says it's a mere 91 degrees Fahrenheit here. Dawn says horrible, the humidity sucks where she is. So where generally, what part of the country is that? Is that like northeast, southeast, southwest, central? And then Crow is saying only 1% humidity where she is. The heat is so much easier to survive with that. Wait, and we are picking this one, right? Like we're gonna dump Endure? Yeah, let's dump Endure. We're gonna pick up Recondra. And I think that's... Wait, what are we doing? A skill is changing. Yeah, I want to prevent that skill change. Sometimes you get good stuff, but if you're happy with the skill that's gonna change, you don't need to. Sun, we definitely want to keep for a striped shirt. So... yeah, let's call it there, and let me just see for registration.
Persona is overriding acceptable?
Wait. Okay, so the one that we have registered is actually a higher level. but I'm not sure that I like his skills as much. I like Regenerate 2 and the Pierce boost. Not as much. Yeah, I kind of want to have our current stat guy, even if he's one level lower. Oh, but look, the registered stats, all of the stats are higher. Except for strength, every other stat is higher. Okay, okay. We're not gonna register this guy. I've been convinced.
We look for.
Czar started a new audiobook series. Czar, what's what book? What book series? Okay. And that is the end of our Tartarus adventures for at least 10 minutes.
Oh, hello.
So we are about 1 week out from the next full moon, and that's our target for this stream. We definitely want to do that full moon event. Hello to Grumpy as well. I can hear people talking.
You know what?
Is it just me or are more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep, yep.
My friend's brother got it too. It's starting to scare me. And it's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see about the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted all this would happen. Yeah, Nostradamus predicted a lot of things with vague couplets. Okay, so there's nobody to hang out with in this room, though we can talk to Junpei. Just standing here? We seem like regular students, huh? No one would ever guess that we fight shadows. Say it louder, Junpei. Really broadcast it out there. The Darth Bane trilogy. So that sounds like Star Trek. It's like post Wrath of Khan, is my best guess. No, if I was to guess Darth Bane, is that Old Republic stuff? Darth Bane, it just sounds very Old Republic-y. Wait, I actually didn't read that. I'm so sorry. I didn't finish washing my hands, everybody. Soul Spinach Sprout, yeah, in 3 days. So Chihiro is available, but we have a card. We absolutely want to replicate Invigorate 3. It's not the first time I've made this mistake. Let's go over here. 1,000 years before Palpatine. Yeah, that sounds... Don't quote my Star Trek, Star Wars eras rather, but that sounds pretty Old Republic-y. By the way, like, you guys, what is it? Why did the Knights of the Old Republic remake, like, faceplant so hard? Like, at least at the time of this sentence, that project appears to be completely dead. And what I can't account for is why. It doesn't... Like, remaking a game, it's not like it's easy, but at least in this case, you have a strong template to work from. You have a lot of, like, other RPGs you can draw from inspiration. It feels like it's doable, right? I just want to see... I did not see Starboy here. Mamoru? No. Piase, I think his name actually is. Inner, how are you doing today? Okay, so let's check our phone. Wait, we didn't even get a text from Chihiro. Emergency. Are we gonna go up, dude? Grow closer. Yeah, see, we're not gonna go up. Oops. Join Fashion Club. Micro closer soon. Not yet. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get Temperance. He's Temperance, isn't he? We're gonna have to double check.
Those youngsters who look down in the mouth should try harder to make some friends. They're all on that net thing nowadays. They probably don't even know how to talk to real people. Like me, the cheerful old man who stands in the middle of the mall atrium and just blathers at people about the net.
Kaz says, yeah, Inner did not stream today. Help parents. The helping parents, I think, has a lot of value to it. So although we missed the stream, completely understood. We're just going to summon a Temperance dude. Temperance. And we're gonna pull out the highest level
Is
guy.
this acceptable? Very well. It's yours.
That way we have a
Very
good skill set heading into the
We look.
thing. Yeah, because Fortune is the art club kid. Zara's saying that the Star Wars remake got bounced between like 4 different companies due to sales and acquisitions. Saber's been bought and sold countless times. And Kaz was saying Saber Interactive, who's making the KOTOR remake, is still making the game. I hope so. We had a felt doll.
Now you're here.
They found that missing guy the other day. I tried questioning him, but his answers didn't make any sense. Here's a Berserker seal.
Good to see you.
Okay, so we're going to sell
What'd you bring?
all of our
Wanna
stuff.
sell it? Sure. It's a deal.
Okay, so we've got cash. At this point, I don't know if I'm super sold on like
You finished? Be seeing you.
selling or like buying any new items for people, so we'll probably just move on. Let's go meet up with Bebe. Quick proviso as we go in here. I'm gonna do my best, Bebe. I'm not good at it. I'm not sure that the actor here is doing a particularly credible French accent, so forgive us both.
Oh, Samadono. Are you now departing for home, or will you come to the home economics room?
I feel as if we can go closer. Go to the fashion
I
club.
must so.
At times like these, I must sow. Let us continue where we left off.
I think I am done for today. Could we go somewhere to eat after this?
Yes.
Merci. That means a lot to me. There is something I need to talk to you about. Hello. Where do I begin? I'm afraid I might have to go back home soon. The only reason I was able to come here was because of my aunt. But my uncle did not agree with the decision. Get home now, maintenant. Is he my uncle or the mafia? If I do return home, back to my uncle, I might never come back to Japan again.
Stay in Japan.
Do you mean it? I would love to stay. I want to dedicate my life to learning everything about Japan. Except, it does not matter what I say to him. I cannot afford to live here without my uncle's help. And I have gotten to know you well. I cannot simply say, peace out, and leave you like this.
Bebe shared the troubles on his mind. I feel like we're growing closer. Interesting that his dad had eye surgery, so he wasn't allowed to strain himself too much, and they wanted to get the caravan out of storage, so Inner helped with that, move some of the other heavy items. But his father's
It's
stubborn...
almost time to say, peace out.
His father's as stubborn as he is, and had to tell him, no, just tell me what to do and I'll take care of it. I think that you're doing a very good thing there, Inner.
Then I'll see you at the club sometime.
I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. I greatly prefer it if people who are told to take it easy and not strain themselves, I greatly prefer it when they do that.
Welcome back.
Because whatever it is that they think is so important, that they think that they can handle, that they're perfectly fine, is it worth it? Is it? Like, just take a little bit of time to not do that thing. You're okay to relax, even if you feel bored. Isn't that better than, like, possibly permanent injury? Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kind of different now? Like, he doesn't feel the same as before. This is... I know that they've set that up as being a new comment, but we've definitely talked to Junpei about that.
Salut.
Seas will most likely be disbanded after the final battle. I have so many memories of my time in Seas, both good and bad. What about you? Would you say you enjoyed participating in Seas overall? It's our exit interview. Yes, I did.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Then I hope you always remember the good times we shared together. The cultural anthropologists have announced more information. One of them has accurately guessed the dates of recoveries and relapses in the past. He believes that the next wave of recovery will begin on the 7th. Wait, can I just... I'm just curious. The 7th is several days after the full moon, but works, I guess. So, Yukari wants to hang out, but I'm pretty sure that she won't gain any new abilities. I borrowed a DVD of another show. I hear this one's supposed to be kind of scary, too. Will not gain any more abilities, and it will only increase our charm. No, thank you, Yukari. I'd love to hang out. So, Fuka can garden, and here's the thing. I don't think that there's any other options for us. Yeah, we're going to garden with Fuka. Let me try to remember when we can put in our taiyaki. 11:11. Yeah. All right. Fuka, let's hit it. Can I help you? Oh, Chakarihu-kun, how are the rooftop planters doing? The quality of the produce might improve if we do it together. Oops. Hold on, I knocked over a thing. Here we go. Yes, that'd be great. As Inner says, his father...
There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
Let's turn to her knowledge. She apparently just read a book about this. How did the book say to fix it?
Oh, right. If we take care of it now, it might not be a problem. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. What did the book say? We just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
Do we have any botanists in the chat? I'd love to know if this is a real thing. I mean, it sounds credible, but who knows? I tended the rooftop planters with Fuka.
I think that's about everything we can do. We've picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now, too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
Not for nothing, but I really felt like garbage about what happened between Sama-chan and Yuko last time, when he was like being unnecessarily flirty, and then we had to like back out of it. That felt really lousy.
It'll be a full moon again in just another week. Finally, this will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready? I can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by, but either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
I really wanted a dialogue option. How about I come see you? No, I'm good. It's been super fun, Mysterious Boy, but no, I'm okay. Hello to Guy! Guy, how is your Thursday going? Also, Inner is saying that Inner is as properly stubborn as his father is, not the other way around. Inner's also saying that his father left the hospital 2 days ago, but is supposed to be taken easy for a month. I hope he's willing to listen to you on this, as well as the doctor. So I'm going to make another, it's going to be another, I want to have a few of those Invigorate cards because they're super good. Guy says that his Thursday has been well. Guy, today was my last work day of the week, so I assure you it is going just fine. So Yuko wants to hang out, and I want to hang out with her. We definitely have strength, and we are so close to rank 10 with her. Grow closer. Yes! I think this is rank 10, you guys. Hey, Chakariku-kun, are you about to leave? Want to chat outside for a bit? The weather looks nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. In game, it's the end of October. It's such a great time of year. It's such a great time of year. I just became extremely nostalgic for crunching leaves, cool air, and Halloween vibes. Anyway, let's go ahead and hang out with Yuko.
Thank you!
I'm going to stop by the faculty office to go over some notes.
Sorry I'm late. I was asking the teacher about something I didn't understand in class. But then it led to even more questions, so I was stuck there for a while. Ugh, this is so heavy. I shouldn't have crammed everything in there.
She can carry it. Stuff for the track team?
Nope, they're reference books. There were so many things I wanted to ask, I ended up bringing the books for every subject. Whenever I come to this field, I get so nostalgic. It hasn't even been that long since we coached those kids though, huh?
That's just how fulfilling it was.
You said it. I had to really put my brains and body to work. I've never had to run around like that. Not even for the track team. Oh, that's right. Here, take this. It's from those kids. They told me to make sure I give it to him.
They remembered my name. It's not easy to spell.
Yeah, they usually just called you coach or boyfriend, huh? You get something like this, it makes you forget how tough it was in the moment. Kinda makes me want to do it all again. What about you?
See, again, I don't want to be overly flirty if the opportunity arises.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, but I would like more people to help out next time. It was pretty hard with just the two of us. Once I'm caught up on school, I'd like to take some time to think. Not just about coaching, but about enjoying life and stuff too. I can hardly wait. All right, time to study like hell. Oh, let me know when you figure out what you want to do for your future too, okay? If you decide on something similar, maybe we could even study together.
Yuko and I talked for a long time. And just before we go ahead, because it's about to do a whole thing, thank you very, very much to the anonymous gifter who just gave Inner a tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Inner, thank you for being here and congratulations on the gift sub. Thank you very, very much to the anonymous gifter. I really appreciate it. I feel a strong bond with Yuko.
I am thou, thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Strength Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the strength within thyself.
Ta-da! The Strength social link has reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Atavaka, the Wisdom King General.
Oh, look at the time. I need to go buy some reference books. See you around.
After saying goodbye to Yuko, I decided to go back to the dorm. Guy is saying, who could have done that? Guy, I usually want to respect people's anonymity, but I can say that it is very, very greatly appreciated. Guy's also asking if I've seen the new trailer for Kingmakers. I think I'm on Kingmakers information blackout until it actually comes out. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like I love time travel, I like battles, I like action. It looks ridiculous, and the trailers are very well put together, but I want to avoid seeing too much until I get a chance to play it for myself. But if the reviews back up what the quality appears to be, I'm super looking forward to that one. Sup, dude? And Guy, didn't Outlast Trials actually come out? Isn't that available?
Yes.
The team's morale seems to be high. Yes, that's very good. I'll be looking forward to celebrating our victory. No matter how much you prepare for something, doing it for real is always a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? How about you, Chakuriko-san? Do you feel nervous in the slightest? Nah.
Wow.
You're amazing. No wonder you're the leader. I can't help but feel uneasy whenever I think about the Dark Hour disappearing.
By the way,
Do you think Koro-chan knows that this next operation will be our last? He seems pretty on the ball.
right?
So do I. Koro-chan's really smart, and they say animals have good instincts.
Yo.
Koromaru's freaking awesome, dude. He's not afraid of fighting shadows, even though he's so small. Alright, the next shadow I take down is dedicated to Koromaru. So he wants to cook, and I think I'm inclined to cook with him. I'm just gonna talk to...
Okay, then.
The operation was a success, but the lost numbers haven't gone down at all. But we're almost done. Peace will return to the city soon. I need to prepare myself for our final battle. Yeah, nobody else has gone in yet. Wandered in Tartarus. Gia said that it has come out, but that he's not really interested in it. Is it the multiplayer aspect of it? Is that why you're sort of less interested in that one? Every channel showing news associated with apathy syndrome. All right, and we're not going to have anybody... Is there anything we needed to do out in the world? I feel like all of our stats are up. I mean, we could go check out if there's anything to do on the computer. Nope, that's going to be courage. I wouldn't say no to having more stuff. Let me just see if we're going to get any new skills with Akihiko, because he just evolved his persona.
Hey.
I'm about to run out of my protein-packed food stock. If you aren't busy, want to help me make some more? He will not gain any more abilities, but we do get
I see.
the benefits of the cooking. But I want the benefits of the gardening, so we're gonna go do this for tonight. We're gonna do Veggie Farmer Sim. It looks like a game that simulates raising crops. Plants don't need love, they need appropriate amounts of nutrients and water. A knowledgeable seeming dwarf is giving a lecture on agriculture. I should follow their instructions and adjust the water and fertilizer. You are now dating Marnie. I was able to produce a beautiful, bountiful harvest. I feel like I learned something tangible about growing vegetables. The amount of crops you can harvest from the rooftop planters has increased. I bet it's like an extra 1 or 2, but it's still something, especially when you're growing this soul spinach. Yeah, I hear, Guy, that the new Kingmakers trailer is like a tank just like obliterating buildings and stuff. Fuck this guy. Let's see how long it is. Class is now in session. Salamander Sol Gluhin. Actually, I should go over the invocation later. Miss Toriumi is feeling under the weather again, so I'll be replacing her today. There's something about autumn that makes people overstuff themselves. Be sure you keep at least one eye on your intake. But this is ultimately to your benefit, thanks to the lesson I prepared for today, all about summoning magic. This magic has been used throughout history to summon both angels and demons into our realm. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when a magician conjures a pre-existing spiritual presence. At times, they are also able to control the presence for their own goals. Just as with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout recorded history in a number of different cultures. Even today, it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's Faust was instrumental in the popularization of summoning magic. There are plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I could power through a few of them at least. Let's see. John Dee and Edward Kelly collaborated in Europe to summon an angel in the 16th century. Later in the 19th century, fucking weird that they did so successful in the 16th century and then nothing happened for 300 years. Seems a little bit weird. Like, can you imagine being in this guy's class? Excuse me? Did they ever summon a second angel? Were there other witnesses there to write down? Did the angel say anything? Was it trapped here in the mortal realm and maybe we have its bones to examine? Or is it just a crock of shit? This guy cheesed me off. Eliphas Levi summoned a spirit named Apollonius. Following in his footsteps to a degree was Aleister Crowley. Oh, we heard about this guy, who summoned Aiwass, his own guardian angel in the 20th century. What else? Some Neoplatonist traditions engage in the practice of theurgy, focused on summoning, guiding spirits called demons. I'm not reading this anymore. Yep, it's super cool. Okay, no, we have to stay awake because this will be on the exam. Even if I'm not reading it, Sama-chan is absorbing it. I can't with this guy. I just cannot. Also, Guy is saying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming. I know they're working on that, but there's no, like, release date. You want to know the person that I associate most closely with that? Papa Lotko, who used to stream here on Twitch. She was a very, very gifted artist. Her work situation changed, so she doesn't stream any longer, but she used to stream that game, and those streams were so much fun. I'm sorry. I was just thinking. I was wondering what will become of me once we have defeated all the shadows. I hope I can continue to attend school. All right, so we've got... Well, hold on. We know that we're going to go replicate that card again. Oh my god. That dude just reliably teaching classes on... Like, again, teaching about the cultural history of, like, magical myths and prayers and belief structures around the world. That's all cool. The way that that guy frames it is like, oh yeah, no, they definitely summoned an angel. No follow-up questions will be allowed, by the way. Innertooth is now thanking the anonymous gifter for the gift sub. Yes, again, much appreciated. Okay. Let's see who's available. I kind of want to hang out with Hayase, but I also want to hang out with Chihiro. Are we gonna... Can we rise with Chihiro? Grow closer? Yes! Let me just see if Hayase is available, because I don't remember what days of the week he's here. Okay, cool. We're gonna go hang out with Chihiro. Because we're pretty high... Another sudden request. Sorry. Do you have time to help me study? I'm thinking about that illustration collection. I'm having trouble concentrating. I feel like having you around would help me to focus. It'd be great to see you. By the way, that smiley face, is that a smiley face, or is that a face with a mustache that's also smiling? Oh, hello, Chakuriko-san. Are you free later today? I was hoping we could study together. Well, actually, I wanted to talk to you, too. Yes.
What a relief.
So, in her last beat, she was accused of misplacing funds for, like, the student council. And, like, people were like, hey, you better go find them, Chihiro, even though she's saying, like, no, I gave them to the teacher. I wonder if there's still room in the library. I'll go ahead and find some seats.
That missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be a member of the student council. I'm going to look for some books.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been anyone else. It's gotta be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi. The gloomy girl with the long hair and glasses, the one who's always reading. I hear she stole all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
Well, I heard she has no father. So there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
See? How could it not be her? And with such an innocent face, too.
We're absolutely going to speak up. It's all a misunderstanding.
Huh? Who even are you?
Yeah, I know I vaguely mispronounced go fuck yourselves, but it is a misunderstanding.
Is he a friend of Fushimi-san's? Probably not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her. Excuse me. This is the library. Please show some respect.
Let's go outside. Well, we can finish talking there.
Going for Act 2 of the Fushimi slander.
I couldn't find any books.
Chihiro looks like she's about to cry. She must have heard everything.
Let's go. You heard all that, right? There have been rumors going around my class. The only time I feel safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on.
I know she's innocent.
Oh, thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
I feel like I understand Chihiro a little better now. I do feel like Chihiro, like, learning to stand on her own 2 feet, like, stand up for herself is a big part of her journey here, but I also don't think that she should feel guilty about turning to people around her and saying, listen, I really need some support on this because people who don't know me at all are accusing me of this heinous thing that I didn't do. Well, I've been hanging out with Chihiro, and I know that she didn't do it. Guy, thank you very much for the gift sub to Crow. Guy, I really appreciate it, and congratulations to Crow. School day is almost over.
I have to go now, Senpai. Excuse me.
Guy, that's extremely cool. Thank you very much. And hello to Mitsuru Kirijo P3. I have a feeling that you might be a Persona fan. How are you doing? I hope that your Thursday is going well. And is that a Mitsuru emote? It's my screen is a little bit far away, but I parted ways with Chihiro and headed back to the dorm. It's not. Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
I can see a face. It's just very far away from me. Hello. The next full moon will be on November 3rd. 5 more days.
Excuse me.
It seems that Koromaru-san is able to sense the danger in everyone's demeanor. Change in everyone's demeanor as well. Our battle against the shadows is coming to an end. He understands that the time has come to avenge his former owner in the upcoming operation. Oh.
Let me think.
We don't have many opportunities left to go to Tartarus. It'd make sense if I beefed up my own training so we could take advantage of each Tartarus visit. Alright, I'm gonna start planning it out now. Yakihiko, I assure you, you have no idea when I'm going to Tartarus, and the answer is, I'm not, because we're all leveled up. Today's Cantonese word is Kaumina. Turn your head left and right and say it, Kaumina. Kaumina means help. Even when I say Kaumina to those, even I say Kaumina to those apathy syndrome victims. That's all for this week. Back to the news. So, Koro wants to go for a walk, and I think I want to go for a walk with him as well, because I keep hoping we're going to run into Chihiro, because I only got one musical note with him. Her, rather. More lively than usual. The pet brush. Oh, might get a new ability. Okay, so it's not a walk, but we'll still do it. Let's give him a brush. I'm getting the hang of brushing Koromaru. He's loving it. His coat is looking even shinier. It's a very happy dog.
Koro-chan looks so comfy. You sure know your way around a brush. Oh, you might know something about this. Lots of people like to give Koro-chan gifts whenever he goes for a walk. Do you know where he's keeping them?
I've never seen them. I didn't know that there were Koro gifts.
Oh, Then he must have hidden them really well. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any raw food that could go bad.
What's this about food?
Ah, right. You're still in the middle of brushing him. I'll leave you to it then.
More brushing. I brushed him with all my heart. Koromaru's fur is unbelievably shiny. He looks more fearless than ever. What a dog. Alright, Auto Masakunda lowers accuracy and evasion of all foes every time. So just having Koro in battle at the start will lower their accuracy and evasion. What a stud. Oh, he gave us one of his gifts. He brought us a Mad Bull. I wonder if this is what Fuka was talking about. Crow is saying that he's so cute. Yeah, it was... Did I mention this on stream? I think I probably did. Persona Q2 for the 3DS actually came... The collector's edition had a little stuffed Koromaru. I played with an overly excited Koromaru before heading to my room. Well, that's good. You got to, like, work out some energy.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Yeah, so we'll need to go into Tartarus. It's going to be a very targeted visit to get that person and then come immediately out so that we can continue with the story.
Okay, let's begin.
The next chapter is about enzymes. Worried it'll go over your head? Well, have no fear. You're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found. Your own body.
Then?
Let's see if you can tell the class, Chakariku. Here's a question about sweet potatoes. A certain enzyme brings out the sweetness in them when they're baked. Do you know what it is? Well, glucose is sweet, isn't it? I'm gonna go with this. Then again, aren't a lot of... I don't feel like glucose is an enzyme, though. I thought that ASE... I thought that most enzymes ended with ASE. But then again, glucose, isn't that sugar? Damn it. I have a super vague memory of chemistry or biology or something that said that enzymes usually end with ASE. Beta amylase or lactase. I'm going to go with lactase because it's the other thing that I feel like I've ever heard of in my life.
Not at all.
Well, at least we got closer. It was beta amylase. When the beta amylase is in sweet potatoes breaks down the gelatinized starch, it becomes a malt sugar called maltose. That's why heating sweet potatoes up makes them even sweeter. The temperature at which beta amylase is activated is said to be roughly 60 to 70 degrees Celsius. That is why a slowly baked potato is sweeter than one that was rapidly heated, like with steam. I answered incorrectly. No one will ask me to the prom now. Gee, thank you very much for the gift sub to Mia! Class is ended for today. Gee, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, Crow was saying that lactase isn't dairy. Think of lactose intolerant. The only reason that I went with that is that I didn't know if that might exist elsewhere, and also, like, it could be sweet? I don't know. Hello to Buckeye! Buckeye, how was your last stream of, Destiny 2? I think it was. Look around us, man. We're surrounded by ordinary students. We could be just like them next month, huh? Okay, but that forgets about all of the awesome memories that we've made. I was worried that I've never heard of beta amylase, so it's like, I don't know. That could just be like complete poison for all I know. I can feel my mind starting to wander as I wash my hands. Koromaru should be outside the dorm entrance at this time of the day. I don't go hang out with him very often during the day. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that more often. But I feel like we already have so many other things to do. Oh, that's right. It was actually the Return to Arkham. Yeah, we were watching a bunch of that. I am gonna pray. I feel like we've got a good amount of that. Let me pick up an extra growth too. Okay. I want to see if Star is available. He is. Okay. Let's see if we're going to go up.
Oh, hey there, Chakariko. I was about to grab a bite. How about you?
Eat, grow closer soon. Yeah, because he's not super available a lot of the time.
Cool, let's go. I'm going hard on the meat today.
Oh, actually, you go on ahead. I'm not done working out yet. I'll be right there.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy. I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
I'm just gonna say this. I'll come back here with you. I don't know if he wants to talk about whatever that is. And I feel like this is better for our friendship.
I'm the only one who says that anymore. Anyway, they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. We even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training. We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then... never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to.
Hayase is really passionate about his sport. I feel like we're getting closer. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do whatever it takes. My team can go fuck themselves. I'm not sure if that's a really healthy outlook. Now, Guy, have you not... I thought that you've at least streamed some Outlast back in the day. Is that not the case? I could have sworn that you've done some Outlast streams, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
I decided to go back to the dorm. I did not do lunges the whole way home.
Welcome back.
Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. Although cultural anthropologists have determined the dates of attack and recovery, people are still concerned since no one has figured out the cause of the syndrome. The news continues. And now, another missing person report. Takeko Hirayoki, 38, a housewife, was reported missing earlier today. Police are searching for leads and asked the public for assistance. Yeah. Alright, let's bounce up to the rooftop. Hopefully we got a really nice harvest. The harvest has increased. Maybe it's because I studied how to grow them well. So, I bet you we got +1 on all of those. Yes, we should plant some more soul spinach. I haven't really like called it out, but I actually had some soul spinach during the last trip to Tartarus, so it's not just hypothetical. Let's check to see if there's any new recordings, because at least on one episode... Yeah, okay. At least on one episode, it turned out that there were like 8 recordings that we just sat there and powered through. I'm gonna head back down to the lounge. Oops. Or my bedroom. He's saying that he did do some streams, but it was so long ago that they might not register anymore. That was a great episode with all the recordings. So Yukari wants to cook. Yeah, that's not helpful. Although, wait, because we could still go here and we could increase our persona like stats. Like, it's not nothing that we could do there, but it looks like the director of the movie we watched has a huge repertoire. He will not gain any new skills, but that's another way to increase our courage. I would rather cook with Yukari, although this is a good day to go to Tartarus. I guess I just sort of want to wait another day or two just to see if anybody else wanders in. Fudge. Let's go to Tartarus. And the reason I want to go to Tartarus is, like, maybe on another day we could take Koromaru for a walk or something else. And yeah, let's, to the extent that it matters, we're going to go to Club Escapade and get our fortune told. Notice, now does seem like the time to use fortune telling, but I wonder what she was trying to say. Light will pierce the shadow, until then have patience. My friend fell victim to that apathy syndrome. I asked Mom if she could help me. She said she can't see her, so she can't do anything now. Kaz is dancing to the Sick Club beats. I would like to know my fortune. Let's just go with the rarity fortune and hope that we make back the 3 grand. Okay, now we're gonna head back, and we're gonna go here, here. But yeah, this is gonna be a very targeted visit.
Yes.
Let's bet. I'm gonna say that within 15 minutes we'll be in and out. Oh shit. Tartarus appears to have a special little guest today, and between its jaws it clenches a fragment that emits a curious blue light. Should your curiosity get the best of you, perhaps it'd be best to pay this guest a visit. I believe it will likely be on floor 154. Well, off you go. Okay, so we have to visit 154. Let's just take a quick look at who is our lowest level friends. Oh, look at this. So we look at Koromaru. That's ridiculous. So we want Koromaru, Akihiko, and then whoever else would be a good balance for them. So here's Koro-chan.
Excuse me.
Koromaru-san is saying, I'm ready. Let's go together. It seems the current party's lineup does not have adequate space for Koromaru-san. Let's take out Junpei. And then we're going to grab Akihiko. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can rock it with just... And then I just want to see if I have any healing. No usable skills at all, huh? Okay. Let me pull out a persona that has some sort of healing. I feel like that would be good regardless of Arcana. Probably really good for the purposes of the upcoming full moon event.
Marvel.
Okay, got some Twilight Fragments.
How may I assist you?
I, too, have...
This is your progress.
Right, so we're going to go by level. We're going to start at the highest level and then work our way
persona, yes?
down. No, 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 no. I'm looking for healing abilities. As you can see, I haven't really specialized in a lot of good healers. Probably not. Okay, so here we've got some diorama. That's at least something. So Parvati, yes. I just want to see if we have anybody with both Medea Rama might be better for us. Level 48 or 49. Yeah, let's go with the heal everybody ability. Like, we're not going to be in here long enough to care about the SP cost.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
Okay. Now we have a good healer.
Finished? We look.
And we can always use a skill card to teach her some more abilities if we want to. Okay, let's do... We're just gonna choose who we're gonna have. I want somebody with like an auto ability. Oh, actually... Sure. Yeah, let's have Siegfried here. Hold on. That's what we wanted to do. Okay. So we're gonna head up to what? She said 154, I think it was. Guy's gotta take off. Guy, again, thank you very much for the gift subs. It's awesome to have you stop by. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, or depending on the hour, you might be into Friday now. Okay, so whoever's missing is on a much higher floor, but we're gonna go visit the small friend with the Twilight Fragment first. But yeah, Guy, have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again really soon. I'm very happy you could stop by today.
Great.
Yeah, I think we might run into a rare enemy. I tend to, like, really biff these. A lot of times they go scampering all about.
Excellent. We have the advantage.
Okay, lightning for you and light for you. And we didn't pack either one, so...
The best bet would be...
Good work.
So we're gonna go over to Sama-chan. He should be able to light these guys up with some light abilities. That's a single target light? Yeah, this guy can hit them both.
The enemy.
Get ready.
Yeah, I will take this 100% of the time, because Star is now we get to pick an additional card. We're not going to get too many of them, but hey, every battle that we get to shuffle time, we're going to get double rewards now.
That's...
All right, I'm just going to switch back to our auto friend. And our main goal, like, obviously we're going to open up any chests that we can find,
wonder
but...
if this scenery somehow correlates with the heavy shadow presence here.
Also got a strong shadow over here and a treasure
The
chest.
powerful enemy ahead. Think of what...
We've detecting a surge of power. Be careful.
Oh, that was stupid. It even warned me that that was going to be a reflection. It's not super effective, but it's something. And then Akihiko's going to be able to unload on this guy really well.
Best bet would be...
We cannot pass this up.
Yeah, although this won't be a long session, I look forward to getting Koro-chan a little bit of extra levels. That Sayanga, yeah, Zeodyne, even better.
Amazing.
Get ready.
Oh, come on.
Where are you aiming?
Kirito-senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
You know something? Let's roll on... Nah. Well, yeah. Medium chance to insta-kill this dude with his 5 hit points. Hello to Ronin!
We'll do the trick.
How about this?
Ronin's dancing emotes are surprisingly well tuned, timed to the music. I will, yeah, why would we not want a permanent upgrade to our HP? And now we get our second roll. We don't have any skill cards for Dekunda, so we're going to grab that one.
That was a good workout.
Ronin, how's your Thursday going? Yep. This ability to just like, I already found the stairs, so let's just go upstairs right now, so that you don't have to like physically run over there. It's so good. I really appreciate the quality of life stuff that there is in this game. I still feel like, what was it, Bravely Default and Bravely Second? I still feel like those are the absolute gold standard for like quality of life things in games. So we're gonna hit this guy with Heavy Dart. Ronan says today was a go live day after a big project last night, so he's trained. I hope everything went well. Like, it can be a lot of work, a lot of pressure, but if on the outside, like once you're done, it's like it all went well, all the work was paid off for with good results, it can still feel really good.
I'm ready.
All right, just regular Bufudyne, yeah.
You hit a weakness.
Damn it! That was no reason in the world that I did that.
Kirito Senpai.
What's the plan here?
It was a beautiful dance.
I will note that if you like, if I just brought Koro-chan in here, he would get a lot more experience points, but it's so much more difficult to do the fights if you've only got 2 guys on your team. Ronan says it did go well, it was just a lot of work. All of your current personas will have their stats increased by 1 every single time. Let's go with the XP. Nobody really lost any meaningful amount of experience of health.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a 10 count.
Ronan is saying, if it doesn't go well, the only ones who can get blamed are the lead or the manager.
That certainly went well.
As recently as today, had a meeting with people saying,
Let's get the jump on that shadow.
oh, by the way, Ronan, we, yep, see. I made sure to do the rarity fortune before we came in. Is this guy still lightning? He is.
One step at a go.
Patikin and everybody raiding over. Hello to Asperby, and Patikin, everybody raiding over. Patikin, how was Senua's sacrifice today? Wow, we are knocking these out. So Devil, I'm not sure that I care about as much, but I mean, we're picking up the cards so quickly now. Why would we not? Yeah, we're gonna go with XP for Koro-chan's sake.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing
Patikin finished the whole game. Glad that he replayed it before playing the sequel. So Patikin, does that start tomorrow, or is, you know, because tomorrow's Friday, are you gonna wait until Monday to start up the new game?
Keep up the good work.
Asperby, can you put in your link to the charity? So Asperby did a special fundraiser stream today for the shelter where she works. Now the site is in German, but Asperby can like let us know more about the shelter. Asperby, I would love it if you could put that into chat for everybody. Yeah, so these guys are weak to ice, so this is going to be Mitsuru's time to shine.
I'll hit them where it hurts. I'll show no mercy. This is our
Yeah, Ronan's asking Patikin how long it took him to finish. As far as I've been aware, the new Hellblade game is also not especially long, but they're so intense. Like, they're emotionally really resonant. And I remember Asperby also did her recent playthrough of the first game. And at one point was like, okay, I need to take a break now. Like, I need to take a break.
Went well.
Based on...
Excellent. Looks like we can head up.
Koro-chan spotted the enemy.
Like, sort of this emotional build-up that it's been doing. And yeah, that's the way that game and other similar experiences work, where, like, you don't necessarily feel it at first, but it's sort of like this subtle build-up in the background that's like, when it hits hard. So let's go over to Akihiko, because I think that he can punch these statues apart.
Good work, Akihiko.
Astroby, thank you for putting in the link. Astroby says the stream was actually her birthday and 1000 celebration, but asked people to donate rather than sub and stuff. Yeah, it was very, very cool to see that event. I was sort of listening to it as I drove around today.
This is over.
Patine said that it took him about 9 to 10 hours for that first game when you go for all the collectibles.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
And Ronan saying probably a little bit less time without streaming. Yeah, there's always that like just sort of like the time extension when you are streaming, because you're talking to people and you're like talking through what you're thinking and where you're, you know, what you intend to do and so forth. I really had a... It feels weird to talk about Hellblade as a game that you like have a good time with because of just sort of the... I don't want to get real specific because of like a lot of games is in the discovery, but yeah, that game is... It really stuck with me, I'll say that. And I'm looking forward to playing the sequel at some point. So we've searched this floor. We're going to go up to the next floor. There he is, look! I'm getting a faint reading of a living thing. It could be a person, so please try looking for them. Okay. I'm getting the sense they might be small and covered with a thick coat of white fur. We are absolutely... Actually, I don't know if we're allowed to pat it. I'd like to. I really should have gone for his, like, big nuke ability. Akihiko's. Probably would have ended this right away. I think that the only, like, Kaz was asking, can we pet the cat for luck? I think you can only pet cats for luck if they're that kind that has the one paw that's waving up and down very rhythmically. Those guys are for luck, aren't they? Speaking of charity events, Octaria and her husband Goblin Tuesday both did a big charity event for, I want to say it was for Extra Life. They did like a summertime or like late spring. Oh, hold on, you guys. Endurance, agility, and luck of all personas will increase by 2, and all current party members' maximum SP will increase by 5. That's a huge one. I don't know why we're getting so many Arcana cards this quickly, but it's kind of awesome. I feel like a lot of times I'll come in to like do the next round of Tartarus, and it'll be like 2 hours to fill out the deck.
There's so much we don't know.
We've been looking into that, but there's not much information to go on.
I really want that chest though. Fight this guy in the way. Alright, we'll just go around. Ronan is saying a small thing about Hellblade that he liked. I think most people played with a headset. I played with my surround sound setup, and holy shit, it was wild having that all going on around me. Oh, look, we found him! There's a cat that looks like it might claw, might claw me. Pet him, be nice.
What?
Huh? There's a kitty in a place like this? Anyway, we need to protect it. Please come back to the entrance immediately. Let's take him back to the entrance. I'll wait for you at the entrance. The cat offered me something it was holding in its mouth. Maybe it's a thank you gift? It's a bit damp, but I think I could still use it. 5 Twilight fragments. This cat has a big mouth.
Welcome back.
Meow, meow. Oh, wait, I didn't read that. We saved the kitty. It can stay here for now. We'll send it off safely when the time comes. Okay. So are there any other kitties to save?
Good day. I can sense a presence.
There seems to be a human presence within Tartarus between floors 162 and 168. All right.
Very well.
I think my prediction of 15 minutes was a little optimistic, but we're still going to go get the person. So 162 is where we're going to start. Unless I hit the wrong button. Damn it. I love the fact that there's cats in Tartarus now. Okay, so hold on. Okay, but it's this button. Yeah, all right. We need an exit. There we go. Skip about 6 floors there. Okay, so now she's pinpointed the person at 165. Hello to Jab! Jab, how's your week been? I hope you've been doing well. Also, Jab, there is some
There's a treasure chest.
Warhammer 40,000 Skulls event that's happening on Steam, and I swear to God, I cannot make heads or tails out of it.
Victory. Of course, that includes our reserves as well.
I don't know if it's a series of sales, if it's some sort of meta game. It's really weird. All right, this should end things pretty quickly, I think. Jab, I think that you and Harmonious Crow live pretty close to each other. Would you say that where you live is in the low 90s, but also very low humidity? All right, that, and we already have a succubus, so we're just gonna increase recover everybody's health.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, Jab, if you missed it, we just rescued a kitty cat.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
That is not an uncommon line from her. I just like the fact that Fuka congratulates Koro on looking really cool. He's got a very shiny coat, too. All right, so we're gonna go upstairs. Was it 165? I think we're only a couple floors away. You guys, I just picked up 2 soul drops. Those increase SPs, and 2 of them off a single statue is really good because we have an Arcana boost.
Koro-chan found a door.
No, I'm not too proud to do this, I'll say. So while we're going down here, I don't remember if we talked about this during the last episode, but I'm pretty sure that since the last episode, I finished reading Elantris. And I think that we talked about it. Yeah, I think it was during Ori. We talked a little bit about it. But that book was very good. I enjoyed that all the way through. Oh gosh. Jab is saying right now their 10-day is mid-90s to mid-hundreds. I assume that's like 100 to 105, not 100 to 150. I hope it's not that second one.
You hit a weakness. Brave as always, Kirito-senpai. You hit a weakness.
These guys are already weak to, like, just regular slashing, so not a lot of call to use SP on them. Yo, you guys, we're gonna get an Arcana boost. So we don't care about this Temperance at all because there's no more social stats to go up. Social link bonuses for Persona Fusions will increase to elite targets, but we're not gonna do that. I'm still gonna get that one, I guess, but we're definitely not gonna do the other one. I think 104 was the highest, said Jab. As long as the humidity stays low and people know, hey, asphalt might be a little uncomfortable. Probably a little bit more than a little uncomfortable, but there's mostly those chests that I wanted by coming in here. Now, one thing that I did not talk about is, so it turns out in this 10-year, like, anniversary edition of Elantris, at the end of it, there's a whole bunch of cut scenes. Like, basically...
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I'm trying to think of, like, what the best way to phrase it is. It's basically... I guess I'll just try to describe it as cleanly as I can. The author, Brandon Sanderson, included a whole bunch of alternate versions of chapters that reveal what an earlier draft of the story was like. Apparently... Like, is it a spoiler to talk about, like, a version of the story that doesn't exist? In Elantris, in the original drafting process, there was an additional character that would be, my understanding is, introduced maybe a little bit before the halfway mark and went on to have a certain role in the story. There's no need to get too complex there. But in the editing and sort of the working through with the publisher, they wound up cutting that entire character and reassigning a lot of those actions and plot developments to other existing characters. And it was just really interesting to read through this, like, Alternaverse version of, like, the Elantris that we didn't get, as well as Brandon Sanderson's direct notes on here's where this chapter would have fallen in the story. Here's, like, let me describe to you what chapter this would have replaced, and here's why it was cut. And here's, like, you know, it was sort of disruptive to the flow and stuff. I have never read a book that did such a thing. I've never read, like, here's the director's cut of
All right, let's continue
The
exploring.
Abyss with all of these alternate cut scenes, you know, the director's cut of Terminator 2 that, like, greatly expands the story. This was not an expansion to the story. This was, at one point in time, there was an additional, like, storyline that was happening here, and it just didn't benefit the flow, the pacing of the story. Hold on, I kind of want to get this guy. Because again, we were trying to get Koro-chan some experience points here. He's like 4 levels lower than everybody. You want to know why that is, by the way? He ran out of SP. And he does gain SP on his own, but other people were like really low level at the time too. So wait, what can this guy... So we definitely don't want to use Dark. Can you do fire to her? A little bit of fire.
I'm still setting up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need Sama-chan to do some wind.
Freeze! Stay where you are! Tight.
Really wanted that to hit harder. That's okay.
Never mind. You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Well, this is a level 1 wind, but I feel like we're still gonna put her down.
The enemy!
When they do their little pose at the start of the all-out attack, I really like the fact that Koro-chan, like, jumps up so that you can see him. He wants to be in the shot.
I'll go with. Come!
You struck a weakness!
I really would like this guy not to have a chance to do their electrical attack. There we go.
For the team. It's over. Good job, everyone!
Oh, Jab. And I guess everybody. The Boys, the next season of The Boys starts really soon. I want to say it's like 2 weeks. And, you know, unlike Netflix or whatever, they release episodes gradually, but I personally prefer that. I'm not really like a binge watcher, so I like having it like unfold over days. This must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all we came in here for. We're just rescuing that lady. I tried another search, but I'm still not picking up anyone else's presence inside. It seems like we've rescued everyone who accidentally ended up in Tartarus. The lover's card is growing. So, yeah, we could do some, like, S-linking, but there's not a lot, really, to do.
Good day.
I don't feel like. About requests. Is there anything else in here for us?
Are you accepting a request?
No. I've never found the beautiful tile. I feel like that's going to be a Mahjong thing, but I don't know who to ask about it.
Very well.
I legitimately might just look those up.
Oh, hello.
Patigan wants all the episodes available straight away, so it's basically the opposite. Then he can watch them whenever he wants. I will say that there have been series that I've chosen to wait for like a bunch of them to be out, but with The Boys, I will take that as soon as it's up. There's going to be another full moon soon, then we'll finally be done. Let's give it everything we got. Of course.
Yeah.
After this is all over, let's celebrate. Yeah, Jab won't watch them until about 6 of them are done. I will, as always, spoil nothing. I might share, like, if I'm enjoying it or not. I would feel very strongly that I am. Here's a, like, random question that there's no real reason for anybody to know the answer to, but I heard And like maybe the first part of the question is it true that Anthony Starr is not voicing Homelander in like Mortal Kombat 1? And if that is the case, does anybody know why? Like they got what's his face? Hold on, I can't what's his face him. Everybody teased Mia forever for not knowing his name. Hold on. He's a State Farm's insurance guy. No, don't do this to me, brain. Oh no. He plays J. Jonah Jameson, and he plays Omni-Man, and they got him to do the voice for the Mortal Kombat 1 character of Omni-Man. His name is... at the tip of my tongue. Certain ailments for all... Yeah, let's get that one. Fucking A. J.K. Simmons. Thank you, Jab. He just put, like, Simmons. I was like, yep, there we go. So, Jab is asking, when did Mortal Kombat 1 come out? So, Mortal Kombat 1, I think it came out last year, but the Homelander character is not actually in the game yet. Like, that's still coming up. And I heard that he's not voicing the character, which is, like, simultaneously not the biggest deal in the world, but also, like, he's really, really good at that character, man. So, Chihiro can hang out. She can hang out. Fuka can hang out. And there's a sale today. I don't think that we need anything from the pharmacy, but let's go look. Oh, and we got a prize. I don't rescue the people to get the prize, but we might as well pick it up while we're thinking of it. An avaricious ring.
All done here?
Wait. Yeah, hold on, let's sell, because we picked up a little bit of stuff. So, yeah, I wanted to make back the 3,000 yen that we spent on the fortune. We made 86,000 yen.
It's a deal.
So, it came out just fine.
Come back soon.
Also, like, I really want to note, the thing that I heard may not be accurate. I don't know, but it just doesn't...
There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need.
Oh, you know what I want? I want some, like, disrages and stuff. Yeah, we've got 8 of those, 8 of those, 8 of those. Soul refresh. Let me get a couple more of these. Like, we've got the cash. It's on sale. Refresh pack. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of those. Does that do charm? Charm, yeah. I just want to have a good variety of cures. Yeah, curing poison. Let's get that. That I don't feel like I need as much. Yeah.
Done already?
Okay.
Come again. Yeah?
That was a pretty large amount of money, actually, that I just dropped, but I feel like it's worth it. So, the question is, we know we're not going to go with Nozomi, which is really frustrating. How about Chihiro? Yeah, we're not going to. Yeah, I only got one thing with her. So, I kind of feel like I should pray instead. And who am I higher with? S-Link. Oh, you know what? We could go hang out with Fuka. Yeah, let's hang out with Fuka. Where's Moon? 7. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Fuka. No, because apparently we don't have a priestess, and we're gonna go get one. Could be a scheduling thing, says Jab. I feel like that... There's actually a lot of dialogue in Mortal Kombat 1. I haven't played it, but I've seen clips. They do a lot of, like, specialized dialogue for when your character, like, one character's facing off against another specific character. There's a lot of, like, custom lines. But still, that's not something that he'd have to, like, come into a particular studio. He could just go to any place with a microphone and I think probably bang him out pretty quickly. It's not the biggest thing, and he might just not want to, and that's fine.
Please take a look.
I was just curious. Hold on, priestess. Yeah. All right, so let's get Parvati.
Please take a look.
Oh, we wanted a good healer
So
anyway.
you'll be summoning the very well. It's yours.
Now we have a different good healer.
Are you finished? We look forward.
The other thing about, like, Just in the Boys universe, and, like, if you're out there and you really wanted to watch Gen V, and I highly recommend Gen V, and you haven't yet, and you absolutely positively don't want any, like, information about it at all, maybe mute for just 1 second. We'll pause here for a second. But it's not actually a show spoiler as much as a real-life situation. So it turns out that the character who played Andre, who would otherwise be described as, like, the dude with magnetic powers, I don't really know. I'm not good with the names either, but, like, that's him. The actor named Chance Perdomo passed away a couple months ago from very suddenly in a motorcycle accident. And I don't know if this is accurate. I read that he was on his way, like, actually up to Canada to do the second season of the show. And now the second season of Gen V has been delayed because rather than recasting the role, I think they're doing what it's like not up to me, and I don't feel super strongly, but it feels right that they're not going to recast, and instead they're going to rewrite the series to account for the absence of that character. And that's very disruptive to the production, but also I think really emphasizes how irreplaceable Chance Perdomo was as an actor. And I just wanted to, I don't have a lot to say about it. Like, obviously I didn't know him. I really liked his work on the show. For the people that did, I feel like this communicates to them in a very real way that the ongoing storyline of this fictional television show isn't more important than the memory of this real person that we worked with. And not every show can or should make this same decision, but here they did. Like, remember when the actor who played the original Dumbledore passed away? You kind of have to recast that, right? Like, that's not anything against that actor. But here, they felt like they had the opportunity to do that, and it's very disruptive again to the show and to all the people that work on the show and to all the resources that go into the show. But I just wanted to acknowledge that I really feel like they're doing the right thing, and I feel sorry for all the people that knew him, that worked with him, and I am very content to wait while they find a new way to do that production, because I feel like it's the most respectful way to honor what he brought to the series. So that's it. I just wanted to say that, just an in-passing. Not really a show spoiler, but a fact of life there. I can just respond to the text. I'm just going to do this. All right, let's meet up with Fuka. Oh, Chakariko-kun. I was just about to head home. How about you? Fuka wants to walk home. We can grow closer because of Parvati. Yes. Okay, then let's go. Now that I think about it, even though we live in the same dorm, we've never gone back together before.
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
I put in a very small amount and then add more after I've tasted it. Here's the thing, you can't add less salt. I'm gonna say just a dash or two.
A dash?
The other option was none at all.
Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll try and remember that.
The pouring it in on the salt. Oof.
To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like. But I don't think I'll be able to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
Boy, any of these are fine. But I'm going to say practice makes perfect. Like, keep at it is the thing.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic about things.
Oh yeah, Fuka's such a downer all the time. Thank God she's finally identified this about herself. Every time Fuka's around, everybody's like, oh boy, here's the Debbie Downer. The one who... Get the hell out of here. This is the opposite of your situation, Fuka.
In my head, I always imagine something going horribly wrong. That's why sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking. But you know, when I'm around you or the rest of the team, I never think like that. You've all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I'm really thankful to be a member of SEAS. That's why I want to show you all my gratitude.
Fuka is starting to trust me. It seems we've grown closer. Fuka is, like, I don't feel like Yukari or Mitsuo are particularly like prone to pessimism, but Fuka makes them look like real sad sacks. Fuka can forgive anyone for anything. She only ever sees the best in people. I don't, like, whatever's happening in her head, and I don't want to minimize, like, you can have this understanding of yourself even if other people don't see it, but boy, would I want to let her know, Fuka, nobody else sees this in you.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV. Actually, it might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
I'll help you find something.
Oh, you don't mind? But... I don't know. If we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore.
Dude, I'm super tight with the old couple. They'll give us a discount and some rice cakes.
It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores. Oh my gosh, when did it get so late? I have to go. The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the others got back. Sorry, do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
I hurried and went back to the dorm with Fuka. Jab is saying that he watched the first episode of Gen V and didn't care for it. I didn't have much of an opinion after just the first episode. I mean, like, if you're already watching it and been like, I have, like, not great vibes about this, I wouldn't, like, recommend staying with it. But my appreciation for Gen V only increased as the first series went on. And by comparison, what was it called? Like, I've talked about this before, that Diabolical series, that, like, that series of, like, animated shorts that they did, those were fucking awful. Those were terrible. I apologize to anyone that worked on them, anybody who always dreamed of seeing that particular story in the boys' universe brought to the screen. The least objectionable one was like, at least I don't wish I could unremember seeing this. I dislike those animated shorts a lot, and I'm so sorry. Like, I don't like just there's no positive benefit to these. The best thing about those is that I did appreciate that every single one of them was in a completely different art style. I legitimately thought that was cool. And like where they brought in the original voice actors to do their lines, they were really good. But sorry, the actors from the series, but oh, fucking A. God, I really disliked every single one of those. There was there was this one that wasn't as bad, and even then it was because it didn't even feel really like it was a boys' story. I don't think Strega will simply allow us to defeat the last shadow. They will either try to stop us outright or secretly set a trap for us. What do you think they will do? Set a trap.
Precisely.
It is certainly a possibility. In that case, we will need to rely on Yamagishi to detect anything. Hey, Yamagishi.
Hi.
I'm starting to get nervous for our next battle this upcoming full moon. But at times like this, it's best to keep a cool head. So let's just stay calm and go for the win. Fuka again with the pessimism. Come on. Only three more days till the full moon. It's finally starting to hit me. I'm kind of nervous. You gotta keep it together. I should try to relax a little. See, again, like, that's a perfectly human reaction and nowhere near as pessimistic. It's like, sorry, as optimistic as what, like, Fuka does. Strega might be planning something, but that doesn't matter because I'll never forgive them for what they did. We can farm. Oh, that's the walking position. He definitely wants to go for a walk. Hold on. Anything else for today? No, literally nothing. Czar is saying... Hold on. Pleading eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. Amana can come with us. Let's go. Czar is saying the replacement of Dumbledore was also a good indication of the turn towards the darker story. The original actor was great for the more innocent stories, but the replacer fit better as the story got darker. I have always intended for us to sit down and watch through all of the Harry Potter movies. The first one is not great. The second one is pretty good. And then the third one is really difficult for me to make it through. I don't know if they get better from there. I actually do want to like watch them all and make my own assessment, but I'm not a fan of the movies, unfortunately. Let's go together. Patina enjoyed all the movies.
I did it! I won today! Oh man, it's hot.
Unseasonable Halloween.
We're close. It's almost time for the final battle. We can do this, right, leader? Yeah, we'll do it together. Huh? Did you pick something up again?
This is actually really good. I want to say it's like 30 SP or something. Maybe it's 50. It's a good SP restorer.
Wonder what this is. You didn't need anything strange, did you, Koromaru? I'll have to remember to brush your teeth when we get back. Let's go, Senpai.
Yeah, good luck. Maybe there's people out there that can like brush teeth. I wish Jody K was here, but I feel like the only way that a dog gets his teeth cleaned is under sedation. And I might be wrong, so don't listen to me. Yeah, interesting. I want a dog with wings. I will say that to me, the most surprising thing about Koromaru is not the fact that he fights with a knife in his mouth. It's not the fact that he can summon a persona.
There's something worth looking at from here.
It's the fact that he has these little angel wings that nobody ever comments on. Who puts that on?
The moon is almost perfect.
It'll be full in just 3 more days.
So it would seem. I have no intention of relinquishing my abilities and living an empty life. To continue existing as we are, or to die powerless.
I hear you. I know how important this is to you, Takaya. To us. We can't afford to lose it. And besides...
Jin?
If the Dark Hour disappears, we might forget everything that happened. Won't we? I'd forget you and Chidori, the things we did together, our time at the facility. All of it. To me, that's a fate worse than death. I couldn't care less if that damned facility got erased from my memory. Having this uncontrollable power forced on us, watching everybody we knew disappear one by one. There's just one thing I refuse to forget. Back when I was trapped in that living hell, you spoke to me. Thanks to what you said, I learned how to keep myself going. Your words gave my life meaning, Takaya. If I forget that, I won't have any reason to be alive. It may not be much of a purpose compared to yours. It was just a couple of words, I know, but they meant the whole world to me. So I can't lose this fight either.
Is that so? Well then, why don't we find out together? Whom will fate elect to choose? Them or us?
Right.
There are no bad voice actors in this, but that's the most dialogue we've gotten out of Jin. Dude is really good. Like, I really liked his delivery and all that. Oh, right, the home shopping show. Ronan is saying, does his persona have wings? I want to say that his persona is like Cerberus. I think he's just a big three-headed dog. We can look at him, though. Persona. Oh, yeah, look, he does! I mean, kind of. They're chained to his neck piece, but yeah, he's got some wings on there. They're really more like bat wings than angel wings, I feel like. I never noticed that, Ronan. Patikin's gonna drop a lurk. Patikin, thank you very much for the raid. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Patikin was also saying that the later Persona games, later Harry Potter movies are much better.
It's amazing commodities!
I'm
going to do it.
The Become a Samurai set. Now listen up. All you die-hard fans of the Sengoku era, put this on and feel just like a noble samurai. First up, we have the Myohu Muramasa. It's so well made, who'd believe it's a replica? It's wonderful, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Samurai's Haori, too. One of those for just 39,800 yen. Yes, I don't know if that's for Sama-chan or Junpei, but somebody can wield that sword.
Thanks, kid.
Next time, we'll be introducing a mystery doll set. Okay. So, we want to go hang out with Striped Shirt. We're going to go to the shrine. And we're going to pray, and then we're going to hang out with Striped Shirt. Yeah, just because an actor dies, it doesn't mean that their role, should always and forever be held for only that person and no one else. And sometimes the story just doesn't allow it. But when what they brought to the role is so irreplaceable that, no one else is going to ever be able to... I could use both of these. Yeah, let's get a Dekunda and a Dekasha. Okay. And now, let me just double check that we have a sun, and which is literally right off the top. Obviously, I don't think I'd want to wield that sword. Why? Is the sword, famously cursed or something? Is there, a legend about it? Or is it just because it's a replica?
Hey.
I'd like to speak with you again, should fate allow. Kamiki, grow closer. Grow closer soon. Let's do it. By the way, if ever we get the sense that we're not going to grow closer soon, let's remember to pray at the shrine for this dude, because I want to do anything and everything we can. I really don't feel like we're going to the final battle, because, it's still adding calendar things that are going to fall beyond that, but we're going to try to max this dude out every single Sunday that we can.
Thanks.
Through our conversations, this bench becomes the bridge that connects me to humanity.
Say... how do you feel about a pink alligator?
Sounds fine to me.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush, green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
I need to hear more. I feel like this is the most supportive thing, and I'm legitimately curious in where the story goes.
Well, it's still a work in progress. I've never tried writing a story before, so maybe I'm not good at it. But I'm writing it for myself, so that's what matters. I hope you can take something positive away from it, though. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Kamiki smiled weakly. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Jab is saying, I would bet it would be as cheaply made as possible. Oh, like within the fiction of the universe, 100%. Mass-produced replica swords on a home shopping network. Yeah, they are not going with folded steel.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
I parted ways with Kamiki and then headed back to the dorm. Hello to Jägermeister. Jaeger, how are you liking Midnight Suns? And where... I don't know how to phrase this. I'm curious how far you are in, but also wouldn't want to spoil it for others. Actually, it's divided up into 3 acts. Are you in Act 1, 2, or 3? I feel like that's fair to say. It's been a long journey, but we're finally here. We're the only ones who can defeat it, so don't let your guard down until the very end. And then let your guard down. It'll be fine.
By the way,
I've been so busy lately that I haven't been able to visit Chidori. Well, we're almost done. After we kill the last shadow, I'm gonna run straight to the hospital to see her.
Oh, that's right.
Well, what would everyone like for their last meal? Why don't I order a delivery of buffalo wings or some victory yaki? I'm being ignored. Well, I guess they're too focused to enjoy my jokes. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 37, Here Comes the Emperor, who could possibly eat more than Owl and love more than Condor. On to today's news. The newest handheld gaming system is officially gone on sale today. Mile-long lines have formed across the country. When did this is set in 2009? When did the PSP come out? Or the Vita? Because this was Persona was a PlayStation exclusive, so I'm just wondering if that's a reference. Oh, I want to go for a walk with them. With Yukari. Hold on, we'll be right back, Koro. Shit, I want someone to hang out with her. Mitsuru says we'll probably come across Strega in the next battle. Personally, I hope we do. I'm gonna wreck them for what they did to Shinji.
Hey!
This'll make all the shadows disappear, right? One with the Dark Hour, Tartarus, and everything else? Well, no, it won't. It won't make my dad's sins disappear. Fuka, stop being so pessimistic. I do not know why that was so funny to me. Just Yukari ruminating on the sins of her father. Where is Fuka, by the way? Did I miss her downstairs? I feel like I didn't see her. All right, let's go back down to the lounge. PSP came out in 2005, the PlayStation Vita came out in 2011. Interesting. So the handheld that they're referencing is none of the above. So we could maximize the harvest, which I like. We could hang out with Ken-kun, which is okay. Like, he's not going to gain... Let me just make sure you don't gain any more abilities, do you, kid? Actually, it doesn't say one way or the other.
Oh.
That indicates that he might. Fuck. But let's Let's go with Yukari. All right. Besides, we get to hang out with Coral.
Whew, I'm beat. You're too fast for me, Koro-chan. I bet you're having fun, though. Alright, knock yourself out. I wonder if Koro-chan's as hyped up as I am. There's only 2 days left. I'm feeling pretty anxious about it. Everything will work out, I'm sure. Oh, welcome back. You sure are as playful as always. What's that you got there?
Okay, I love these because they will save your life if you get hit by a one-shot death.
Wow, you found something good. You've got quite an eye there, Koro-chan. You look pretty pleased with yourself. Well then, why don't we head back?
So that's Yukari's winter outfit. I have to say, I don't have a lot of experience wearing outfits like that. That looks to me like I'd freeze to death immediately. This, like, off-the-shoulder single-piece thing, like, with this, like, broad open skirt at the bottom and just the leggings. I feel like I would fall over dead immediately. Like at temperatures below 50 degrees. I mean, I wouldn't, because, like, I just have, like, I generate a weird amount of heat, but that looks like the opposite of a winter outfit. And I know it's got the fur lining, but it's only along the shoulders, right? Tomorrow's the day.
Nice one.
I shouldn't be surprised you're as calm as always, leader. I'm positive the last shadow will appear tomorrow, but Strega might be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared. Now, Kaz has got it. The PSP Go came out in 2009. So maybe it could be that. I have no doubt, Kaz. That's gotta be it. And then Ronan was saying, I don't even know what the PSP Go was. That was the PSP that had like, it was a smaller unit with like a slide top screen, so the controls were sort of like underneath it. And then it didn't have the optical drive. So I want to say that it was them experimenting with doing like a digital only handheld.
Leader.
Tomorrow is the final battle. Are you ready? If you need supplies or equipment, make sure to get everything ready today. Alright, actually we could hang out with Yukari. I kind of want to do that.
Hey.
Tomorrow's the day. I couldn't concentrate in class at all today. What about you? Same here. Not good, dude. We better find a way to chill out. Crow also generates a lot of heat. Lovely in winter, horrible in summer. Yeah, I get kicked to the outer edge of the bed at these particular temperatures. It's too much. Crow is saying karaoke is always a great way to chill out. Yeah, I never had a PSP Go because I had a regular PSP and I absolutely did not want what felt like a lesser version of it. But Sony was really like grasping around trying to find some form factor or price point that would make that more viable. And I think it's a shame. The PSP was a good system. The Vita was an amazing system. The PlayStation Vita was a like desperately underrated handheld. I will pray. Well, last time we got Dekaja, I would really like to get, I think it's in here. Yeah. Oh, we got Dakunda last time. That's the exact one that I wanted. And I know I haven't used a lot of these, but it's such an easy, free thing to do. So I am semi-tempted to pray for, like, the Sun guy, but we did get 4 musical notes with him. Also, we haven't been able to make any headway on the student council at all. Okay. We have not gone up with him at all. I'm going to pray for a better relationship with Odagiri. And I know this is going to take time, but... like, we're, like, rank 5, rank 6 on that. Yeah. Hopefully next time... we got $1,000. All right. Not great, but it's something. Kaz never had a PSP, really wanted to play one before the OG Crisis Core.
Tomorrow will finally be our last operation.
Yeah. We've been through so much over the last half year or so. Don't you think?
I'm gonna say it didn't feel that long because I feel like that's more of a bonding statement to everybody. Like I didn't feel like the time really dragged with you guys.
Yeah, I guess it flew by.
Hey, it was way better than just doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yes, that's true.
Not a single thing we've done has been for nothing. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And it's been worth it.
Sanada-san.
Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too. Still, 2.5 years is a long time, Sanada-senpai. Oh, wait. It's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it?
I was in stasis for much of that time, so I haven't been operational for very long.
How about you, Kirijo-senpai? You got your start before Sanada-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, Cease wasn't around back then, and this was just a regular dorm.
Did the chairman recruit you too?
No, he didn't. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. Once, my father's research team was ambushed by shadows while they were investigating Tartarus. When I witnessed the attack, I awakened to my persona.
That's what happened?
Apparently, I was the first ever to reliably control my persona. If that had never happened, then maybe none of you would be going through this right now.
Senpai.
Someone would have gotten involved eventually. It's not like we could just ignore what the shadows do to people.
I suppose that's true.
On the eve of the final shadow, I can feel a quiet passion for my friends. I sense a strong bond with them. Oh, and that's another thing. This is tied to plot progression. This can't be the final fight.
Tomorrow is our last operation, so make sure to rest up tonight.
Unless I was supposed to be working up my S-links with, like, Fuka. Hold on. Maybe I really fucked up on that. Anyway. We will find out in due time. There's a box on the counter. It looks like the product I ordered through the shopping program. It's our fake sword. Hold on, you guys, look at the size of this box, and they fit a samurai sword into it. And that actually did look like a Junpei weapon. Hold on, let's see. Oh, no, it wasn't. It also wasn't Look, it's crap! Hold on, I don't know if Jab is still here. Jab, the sword is trash. It just makes people angry. Look at the description. The Sword of Legend is a fake. The anger of being tricked turns into power. Oh, that's really good. It's a trash sword that makes people angry when you hit them. It's actually, like, there's actually, like, a space for this to work well. Why do I have this, by the way? Like, this has a very low damage output, but all attacks turn to light. So, again, there's a specific circumstance where that's really good. Anyway. We also got... Oh, look at this. This is better. Samurai's Haori is really good. Yeah, let's put this onto Sama-chan, since he's the one who mustn't ever die. Alright, so we got a pretty good armor set out of it. Is there anybody else that we can do an up arrow? Yeah, Akihiko. Oh, but that ice evasion is really good for him. Okay, we're gonna leave the ice evasion on him. And I guess we could give something to Fuka. Is there any reason to do this? I just don't see why we would. Okay.
Oh yeah!
I almost forgot. We have tomorrow off. I'll probably just stay home and rest, though. Gotta prepare for the last operation, too. Let's give it everything we got tomorrow. He didn't say we got. I misread.
You have my thanks.
Thank you for all you've done for us. Let's give it our all in the final battle. This is it. I'm gonna fight for my mom and Aragaki-san. He really came around since wanting to kill Aragaki-san. He's updated his opinion with new information. It sounds like the actions of a weakling to me. Muscle boot camp. Do we know if this is HP? That's a rhetorical question. Videos and taking down enemies. Oh, well, this will help with our vegetable, our garden. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Czar does want a real katana, but probably never get one because I want to go to Japan and have it commissioned by a real swordsmith. That seems like it'd be very expensive. My lovely veggie garden blog looks like it's about home gardening. The blogger seems to have expressed their love by writing entirely in baby talk. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. Y'all are just gonna have to pretend that I read this. You can all read it for yourselves. Nope. It's not happening. Did you know golden tomato sprouts? Nope. I'm not doing the baby talk. This seems extremely irritating. Uh-huh. Oh, hold on. This might have unlocked a new seed. Looks like new vegetable seedlings will be available for purchase. Okay. I doubt we'll be able to go there tomorrow. Wow, this is really going to be great timing. Hello to Scar! Jab is saying, if you want to buy a sword, do some research first. Also, I guess, just generally speaking, maybe it would be a really good idea to only buy a sword. Like, if you're going to buy a sword as a display piece, make it a display piece. If you're going to buy a real sword, I'd probably recommend knowing how to wield a sword. You don't have to necessarily know how to fight one, but maybe just handling it properly and carefully might be a general thing to know before dropping that kind of money. There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. The final battle is nearly upon us. I should stay home today. Yeah, we wouldn't want to go out and have a conversation with Striped Shirt. That guy's really going to drain us dead. Scar is asking, how are you? Doing very well. We're heading into the next full moon event starting right now.
I found it. It's at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge. The 12th and final shadow.
So this is it.
And as we expected, I'm detecting more Persona users nearby. It's Strega.
They know this is their last chance. We expected as much, but don't be careless.
So, it's them.
Saves us the trouble of looking for them.
You've all fought admirably thus far. This will be our last operation. Let's all come back safely.
Got it.
Roger that.
Of course.
The final battle is here. The last shadow and Strega await us. This is serious. I should choose my team lineup carefully. Oh boy. I really should have saved it. That's okay. So, when it's that important, usually I actually choose the lowest level guys. Oh shit, I really didn't look at the, we don't have a velvet room door in here, do we? Okay, let's find out what I'm bad at with my personas, and then we'll work around that. So, we've got some lightning, a little bit of ice and wind. We have some really good physical attacks. We've got some buffs and debuffs. Mostly buffs. We've got a little bit of dark. Lightning, ice, fire, light. I guess we could take down somebody's electrical resistance if we really needed to. Nullwind. Oh, right, this guy. Yeah, this guy's going to be lightning and fire for us. And actually, you know what? I think I even have some pretty good healing in here. This guy can handle some dark, I guess. Yep. I really don't know what I do with this person. Is this my temperance? Yeah, I think we took that person out for temperance, and then we've got some healing. So we're okay. You know, we have a pretty good splay of different skills. Oh, we talked to the chairman. The day I've been waiting for has finally come. I'll leave the rest to you all. A new future is upon us. Then I'm gonna go by level. So we're gonna pick... Oh, you know what? Let's take the classic crew. Yeah. I want to bring... Because we never go with Junpei. Where is Junpei? There he is. We never take Junpei on the thing. Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna bring you. And then Yukari. So much has happened, but this is finally it. Alright. I gotta say, I'm really not sure about Junpei. Really don't know. But that's final thought. That's what we're gonna do. Can I save it? Okay. Just in case I've made a horrible mistake.
Yes.
Are you ready? Scar's asking if Ikutsuki can just stay normal in the dark hour. Yeah, he's always been, like, in the command room and, like, overseeing operations. Well, then, we're off.
Yes.
All right, be careful. Let's go. But as far as I know, he doesn't have access to a... I mean, I think he's flat out said he doesn't have a persona that he can summon. The final battle is here at last. At first, there are two powerful adversaries we have to confront at the south end of the Moonlight Bridge.
I trust you know what is at stake today. You claim you hunt the shadows to prevent the disaster they bring. Yet, countless lives are lost each day, even without their intervention. The ability to use a persona is not in itself evil. You have no reason to forsake it. So, why not just admit it? You do not truly wish to eliminate the Dark Hour. You are merely deceiving yourselves in the pursuit of self-satisfaction.
I really want to hear him deliver this speech without teeth. You're wrong.
I don't think you truly believe that. You are foolish children indeed. Erasing the Dark Hour is the same as erasing yourselves. How can you not even conceive such a thought? Your imprudence is truly beyond comprehension. As I believed, our goals are irreconcilable. It's time, Jin.
What a bunch of fools. I can't stand to look at you.
Fate shall decide which of us will remain. Come then.
By the way, I didn't see it before, but Crow had said maybe you can carry on with the game after you finish the last battle. Maybe so. Maybe what you do is, like, you do...
Serious. But I know you can do this.
What to do?
So, Sama-chan charges up his theurgy by switching personas, and I would like to hit this guy really hard with a sword. Actually, let's do both of them.
Amazing!
That works.
It's time for an all-out attack!
Let's do
it!
Like, there could be, like, a big bonus dungeon and the school year continues.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
High chance to charm. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Oh, let's try to confuse them, though. Sorry, can I see her? Darn, hold on. Okay, but... So we don't have any other boosts. Alright, let's try to confuse them. Because they're just regular dudes. No, alright.
Can't stop me now.
I don't know if increasing our defense helps us against his gun.
All right, that's enough of a warm-up. It's time for the real deal. You're on! Go for it. We shall show them. Out of my way.
Where are you aiming? They can coordinate their attacks too? Try not to let them target your weaknesses.
It appears you have more than just luck on your side. So be it.
Persona! Like hell we're gonna get beaten by these guys! Persona!
Okay, well that just undid mine, and we can remove that, I think. I may not have the thing to do it. Nullify stat buffs for all foes. Did they get any buffs? Really should have checked that before I selected that. Oh, well, we can lower their defense and upgrade our attack. Yeah, let's do this.
Shall I move to strike?
Yeah, let's try to ice them down real good. We're gonna do concentrate, and then we're going to increase her attack with Sama-chan.
Jinpei-kun, it's time to strike back.
Heavy slash damage to all foes.
In this situation,
We're not really low on lives yet. There's more of this.
Here. Go for it.
We shall show them.
Persona!
Okay, that's what the homunculus did. She didn't die doing that, but she would have.
What to do?
Okay, let's do this to raise the party attack. And yeah, she's down, but not actually like injured, so we can still do this. I really want this guy out with that frag grenade attack. Holy shit.
What's next?
Weak pierce, heavy strike. Let's try punching this guy.
I have to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna say now is a good time for some Meteorama, and this is gonna charge up her theurgy gauge a bunch.
Thank you.
That was close.
Damn. These guys are tougher than I thought. There you go.
This will be your end. Death to all fools.
The fact that he can just throw a frag grenade at Mitsuru and get a free turn for his buddy.
I'll go with.
All right, so we've done both of these. I want to switch personas to get that boost. They're not going to die to like an instant kill. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's pull this guy out. Let's go for some revolution. Because I feel like Junpei will really benefit from the critical hit boost.
You're back in the fight. Now it's our turn.
Let's hit both of them.
Let's see.
All right. I want to hit... Yeah.
Looks like
Hello to Fox McCloud.
you are going to pay for that.
Yeah, it sucks when people murder your friends, doesn't it?
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Bring it on! Eat this! Whoop! And take that!
Now's the time.
I don't have a really good... She's a lover, not a fighter, so we don't have a lot of, like, big hits.
So this is the true ability of such a favored Persona user. Persona!
Thank God for that defense boost, though. Weak slash to all, heavy strike to all, heavy pierce to 1. Oh, and we can also do this. Let's, Scarlet Havoc.
This can't be.
A lot of damage. Thank you, everybody.
This I can fight.
But no, seriously, let's kick all the teeth out of his mouth, because I assume he's not dead. Okay, so... Samirkarm, one fallen ally with full HP, which would replace Rekarm, yes.
We still lost.
Why is his gun still in his like his waistband?
So, us experiments can't even stand up to a naturally awakened persona.
Experiments?
For us, it's not so simple. Our powers weren't awakened naturally. We can't even use them without straining our bodies. Don't you remember what your dead pal was carrying?
So you were giving Shinji the suppressants?
You guys don't have the slightest clue what'll happen if the Dark Hour disappears, do you? It won't matter for normal people, since they don't remember anything anyway. But without the Dark Hour, even Persona users like us will...
Jin, that's enough. Now then, ordinarily we would withdraw here. But that is not an option tonight. This body, ephemeral though it may be, is worthless without my power. Therefore, I've only one choice. I shall prove my existence here and now. What are you doing?
Don't be so reckless!
Jin?
Sorry. But... I haven't forgotten what you said to me. You win. Go on and defeat the Shadow. Maybe then you'll see what you've been fighting for this whole time.
Wait a second. Don't tell me you're gonna jump!
I'd rather die than surrender to you! Take a good look! This is how we live!
They jumped.
What the hell?
Don't let it get to you. They chose how they wanted to go out.
We're not done here yet. Our real target is waiting. Let's just focus on that for now.
Hey, Ken, how are you doing?
Later.
Just want to point out to everybody that Ken is 10 years old. As Crow said, they kind of fell more than jumped. Rowan was saying Bro was about to show you a real persona. Yeah, because that's not an evoker that he has. That's just a regular-ass gun. That's what he used to shoot Shinji. The last shadow is floating in front of us. I'm not sensing any movement from it. Let's prepare here, then head for battle. So I think at least normally you can actually heal here. Yes, and Yukari gets all the benefits from her, like, super cheap healing, so... Shit, if I had known how it was gonna go down, I would have had Akihiko in there. He really wanted to fight those dudes. So, I'm gonna say... Aigis is a shadow fighting machine. Literally. So, we're gonna bring her. Let's swap out from Junpei. I kind of want to have Yukari and Mitsuru, though. I feel like Mitsuru's been at this for a super long time, and Yukari's like a really good healer. The only other person I'm thinking about is Akihiko. Let's bring Akihiko. We're going to swap him out for Yukari, because she already got to do something. Alright. And then again, we're just going to save that. Again, just in case I'm making bad choices.
Yes.
This is it. Are you ready? Let's go.
This is the final battle. I'll do everything I can to support you. Just please be careful out there.
Kill me.
I think that's the Shadow's main body floating up there. If it's that high, your attacks won't have the range to reach it. Wait, but I'm picking up similar readings from those statues down there. There's a connection with the floating target. I'm sure of it.
Not even my arrows can reach that far.
Now, Aigis has a gun.
What's next?
Well, let's try to hit all of these things. So, that one guy was weak. Oh, but this guy was strong, and weak. Okay, so although they look identical, they're gonna have different strengths and weaknesses. So, let's... Wait. Yeah, let's bring in Aigis, because Aigis can do like a buff for everybody. Yeah, let's raise everybody's attack. This is her free move that we got for exploiting that weakness. Alright, now... Let's hit everybody with ice.
I'll show no mercy.
Okay. Aigis can now... Oops. Yeah, I want to raise our defense. It's a really good use of her free moves, I feel like. Triangle. Defense. I don't know what this thing is going to do, the big guy up in the sky, but we want to be prepped up. Okay, so now it's... Wait, who are we? Aigis. Let's hit everybody with some weak pierce damage. Zari's saying still can't think of anything other than SOA and Akihiko Kayaba. I'm not familiar with either of those, I'm afraid. That one in the middle is almost dead. Alright. So far, hitting everybody with things has been helpful, because at least one of them is weak to everything. Oh, that hurt more than you'd think.
The main body is down. It looks like it loses the ability to fly when you take out those statues. This is your chance to attack. Give it everything you've got.
Has it occurred to you that I'm the victim here?
Best bet would be.
Severe electrical damage to one foe. High chance of shock. Oh, well, we're gonna do this one then. It's better.
Bring it on! Lights out!
Oh, Sword Art Online is SAO. Was that dark? I think that was a dark attack. So to keep in mind what he's hitting me with. So what do we know about this dude? So far, not a lot. Let's So nobody else here does fire. What's our very best fire attack? We got some Agalau, but I want to say that our big weird guy, the guy that we made, yeah! This guy's gonna hit real hard, I think. Oh, or not at all.
I'm ready. Head this away.
It is time.
Okay, Oh, wait, we are maxed out. It's time to go to Orgia mode.
Ready to engage. Orgia activated.
Okay, so Aegis is basically gonna flip out for like 3 turns, and we do not have to worry about her. Oh, let's lower his attack. This is already in effect, I feel like. Have we punched this guy yet? Wait.
I'll take care of this.
What is the see what this guy can do button? Okay, we have not.
You can't slow down now. Everyone, follow my lead.
My head is upside down.
Oh!
I'm hit.
We were really counting on those. Like, I wanted to get the most out of Aegis's Orgia mode. Can I turn that back stuff on? Raises party attack. Yeah, let's get the raise party attack.
Persona! No mercy! That's you. Child's play.
The shadow is on the shadow gate. We can't attack it anymore. Persona.
You'll regret that. It's gonna win
All right. Raises evasion and accuracy, lowers their attack. I'm not sure that we can hit them with that. And also, I don't know where our evasion and accuracy is at right now. Oh, it's normal. All right, let's do that. Even though we're not missing, like, Aegis is, like, laying out some pretty thick attacks. So I just want to make sure they all land.
Try harder.
I'm hit.
I'm not sure that's necessary for them, though. And we don't have any of that happening. So, what else do we have? Well, hold on. Do we know what these guys are weak to? No, they swapped out for new statues, so we don't know these guys as well. And I don't want to use his theurgy yet. So let's hit with... Where do we stand on lives? We're doing okay. It might be time to pull out a heal, though. Yeah. Let's not get cocky.
Much obliged. This will do the trick. I'll show you.
This is my duty. Palladium.
Okay. Have we hit this guy with lightning yet? Not yet.
I've got this.
Boy, I'm really glad that I went with that evasiveness boost. This is too expensive for just one dude, and we don't have any of that. Have we hit this guy with fire yet? I know this isn't our big fire guy, but... Alright, Aegis might overheat. I don't remember how many turns she has Orgia mode for. What do we know about this dude? So we haven't tried wind yet. I don't really expect to find a weakness. Like, that would be a little bit odd on a boss of this size, but just still working out what does and doesn't work.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Let's... Well, I really want to hit her as hard, like, hit this guy with as much as I can. Like, in other words, I don't want to do a concentrate, because I'm just worried that it'll take off.
One step at a time.
This seemed to work pretty well last time.
You're going down. Now you die.
I'm getting an unusual energy reading from the main body.
That is a well-named power.
Multiple system failures. It's getting more aggressive. Watch out for stronger attacks.
Okay. I would like to heal her and also put up some sort of defense against magic attacks, because that's what Concentrate does. It preps up for a big magic attack. And also increasing our defense again, or extending that would be a good idea, I think. We're gonna do this.
We're so
I want to see if we have an item. I don't like using items, but if we could reflect back, because I'm worried he's going to do almighty damage, doubled, which could be really bad. These aren't arranged super well. SPs, thrown with Aegis. I'm looking for something that would put up like a magic reflection. Oh, you know what it's called? Magic Mirror. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Magic Mirror. All right. And let's put this on... You know who we're going to put on? We're going to put on Sama-chan, because he's the one that absolutely cannot be allowed to die.
The time is right.
I was going to put it on Aegis, but Aegis we can get back up if we need to.
You're in bad shape. You need to recover before you get hit.
Yeah. So he does have a heal for Aegis. We're going to try to do it.
I appreciate it.
That's an almighty attack, yep. Oh, and it missed Sama outright. So, right, you guys, Magic Mirror wouldn't have reflected an almighty attack anyway. So now I'm really glad that it missed. All right. So, let's see. Jack Brothers has a very high chance to knock down. Let's do this. I think our defense boost really helped against that almighty attack.
The enemy lines are broken. Now's your chance.
I think Aegis sits this one out. She's still overheating. All right, we're gonna heal and also try to use... Uh-oh, we only got one this time.
I'm picking up a powerful reading from this statue. This one's not like the others. Let's do what we can to take it down.
I was gonna say, this will give us some space to rebuild and recharge.
What's the plan here?
Okay. Let's... I don't know if this thing is weak to ice. Let's assume it's strong against ice. I don't know if it'll even let you do that if they're not weak to ice. Okay. So Aegis charges up her thing by, like, using these abilities. We did increase our defense already, yes. All right, so let's up our attack. Jab has to go. Jab, if it's for basketball, I hope you have a great game. If it's just for the evening or something else fun, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I kind of want to do this as well. I felt pretty happy with the rate at which everybody was dodging attacks. Especially almighty attacks like these. Yeah! For that reason. Okay, so we know that this thing is now at least somewhat vulnerable to ice. What's my best ice attack? Regular Bufala. I don't think I have a Bufudine. Oh, and there we go. We actually have one right here.
Shall I move to strike?
All right. So again, I'm trying to charge her up. After using physical skills, her drive to complete her mission intensifies. So we're gonna use a physical skill, something that hits one target. Okay, you guys, make this thing pay. Yeah, so don't bother with fire, don't bother with punching, but everything else is fair game. So we don't need any electrical break. And no punching. Okay, so we'll just go with regular Xianga. Oh, wait. She's really hurt.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was our reflection. You saw there, Sama reflected that attack. This guy really likes to punch Igus. Okay, hold on. This is bad. He's going to do a heavy physical attack. And my defense is down, and his attack is way up. So I want the ability that will... I want to do this. Shit. What I want to do is take away his buffs. I think that's Dekaja, and I don't know if I have it. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Fox wants to ban Hangman for cheating. He is just abusing the rules right now.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
She really doesn't have a heal, does she? So I want to try to get one really good ice attack off on this guy.
What is optimal?
And we're going to increase our defense.
The best bet would be...
And lower his attack. Sorry, that was the most anemic nuke. Oh, I feel really good about how that went. Okay, I was very nervous. We're going to mock this guy. Oh, wait, no, I can't. So then let's... but seriously now, let's kill this guy. So... I really don't know what my best hit is. What's this? No, we already have that. I also... Yeah, hold on. Let's heal everybody, because Igus is down bad. Mitsuru's halfway. I don't want them to get... Like, this guy, he gets one lucky crit, then he does his move, he gets more moves. Like, things can snowball real quick. However, this is her concentrate attack. Okay, we're so close to Orgia mode again. Let's do... He's not down.
Move out.
It's weak Pierce, but it's 2 to 5 times. We only got 2. Boo. I want to do the accuracy, the dodge thing.
Let's go.
We have benefited every single time we've had this active. Yo, you want to turn on crits? We can turn on crits.
I was careless.
Okay.
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error.
Right, hold on. I want to heal Aegis. And I think that we've got a good heal in here somewhere. Diorama. Yeah, just regular diorama on her. I'd love to do this with a concentrate boost, because I don't know, but I think it would double with that. This guy's gonna take off.
I got my second win. as they say.
Foxy, how do you spell that? I think it's A-N-E-M-I-C. It might be A-E-N.
Ready for activation.
Like there might be a silent E in there, but I think it's just anemic A-N-E-M-I-C. There might also be a different British spelling, but I'm pretty sure it's just... Yeah, there we go. Crow's put it in, at least the way that I'm accustomed to seeing it. So we're gonna Orgia mode.
Entering full automation mode. Maximum output.
Okay. Let's Gigantic Fist. Oh, I should have done his special. Yeah, I don't know why I punched. He's immune to punching, or resistant to punches. I feel good about where we are. I just don't want to get weird about it. Uh-oh. If Aegis hits him right now and gets reflected, that could be really bad for her. Who goes next? Okay, Mitsuru goes next. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... I actually don't have the end of that sentence yet. He removed all of his debuffs, so I would like to put on another debuff on him. Oh, that was not remotely the right move. But here's what I want to do. I want to take off his thing with the weakest physical attack that we can do. Mitsu is not a weak physical attack, but it's okay. Like, she's going to be okay. There we go. 50 points of damage. And that way, Aegis's significantly more buffed attacks do not reflect back on her. Yeah, that would have been a rough one for her to eat.
Who's going to win this?
All right. Let's do this now. Everyone leveled up. /amp. I don't know if this is similar to like leveling up Jenkins at the beginning of Mass Effect at this point, but automatically strengthens /skills. So we've got a couple / skills. Yeah, so /amp we want somewhere. We will probably put that right here. Yeah, this guy's gonna be all slashes all the time.
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Zeodyne. We're gonna use that to replace Yanga.
Is it over?
The operation is over. Or should I say, mission complete.
Yes. It's finally over.
Leader, I believe a celebration is in order. What will be our victory cheer?
Let's eat.
1, 2, 3. Let's eat. Let's... eat?
What was that? Huh. I wonder if Aigis-san can even get hungry.
So, Kirijo-senpai, you're gonna help us with the victory party tomorrow, right?
You certainly don't waste any time. Well, I do suppose we've earned it.
Well, in that case, how about sushi?
Sushi, huh? It has been a while.
Well, I've got dibs on the halibut and sea urchin.
Then I call the fatty tuna. We're divvying it up already? Can I get the salmon roe then?
Hey, wait a minute! You can't do that!
I reserve the fatty tuna, bluefin, shrimp, squid, scallops, and sea eel.
Hey, that's not fair! You don't even eat!
How immature. Fighting over sushi.
What?
Mitsuru-san, please order tamago for me. They say you can tell a chef's skill by how he prepares eggs.
A chef's skill? Jeez, how old are you again?
Okay. I'll have the very best delivered tomorrow.
You mean it? Oh man, I'm so glad I'm still alive!
Junpei, you can have the leftover dried gourd roll.
What? But it was my idea in the first place!
I guess it's time to say goodbye to the Dark Hour. Even though it seemed like a curse, for some reason I feel sad to see it go.
Yeah.
We really did it, didn't we?
Yes. We've saved the world, even if no one knows it.
Yeah.
Battle has ended. The Dark Hour has come to an end.
Good morning. This is the first time we've talked during the day. Isn't this weather lovely? This really is the start of a new day. For both of us. All the fragments of my memory are finally back together. I understand my purpose now. The time has come. I know this is going to hurt, but there's something I have to tell you. This is goodbye for you and me. In my eyes, our friendship was a miracle. I want you to know that. But even miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
Nothing can last forever?
Maybe you're right. Even if eternity does exist, how would we ever know? It'd be no different than if it didn't exist. I'll always treasure the time we had together. Today may be the end, but the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that.
Pharos is looking at me with teary eyes. I sense a strong bond between Pharos and me.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Death Arcana have been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Death within yourself.
It's a real feel-good ending, you guys. The Death social link has reached its maximum level. You may now fuse Thanatos, the bringer of death.
It was fun while it lasted. So long.
Morning, Sama. Hope your stomach's up to celebrating tonight, because we're gonna stuff our faces with sushi. I'm so ready.
Yeah, seriously.
Me too. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. You better come back right after school, man. I'll be waiting. Today's lessons have ended. There are plans for a celebration to be held tonight. Oh, do we still get to hang out with people, though? Hey, somebody looks happy today. What's the occasion? Wait, don't tell me you actually got a girl. Well, did you? Come on, dish it out.
Hell yeah!
Woohoo! School's out. And boy, do I have a hankering for sushi tonight. Just wait for me, my precious beloved sushi. I'll be sure to come home hungry. So, I'm gonna take the long way home to work up an appetite. You go on ahead without me. I bet you he goes to see Chidori. Parties are so much effort. You just have to think about a location, what to feed everybody, what activities to coordinate. Ugh, just thinking about it makes my mouth dry. We can finally get back to living a normal life, but honestly, it feels kind of weird. Well, let's just have some fun celebrating tonight. Oh, I gotta stop by the archery team. I'll see you later. There's gonna be a celebration at the dorm. Can we go around school and talk to our friends? Apparently not. Okay, well, I don't want to be locked in here with an indifferent student forever, so... By the way, Fox McCloud was saying to Theros,
"Get out of my room!"
Damn, this is some primo sushi.
The slices are huge.
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aige-san and Ikutsuki-san?
He took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'll join us later.
No, he would have called it a tuna-up.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
That must be my father. We've been waiting for you.
So it's finally over then.
That's right.
Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Kirijo-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
The spitting image.
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. No words can express my gratitude. Though you'll never receive the recognition you deserve, your achievement was truly monumental.
Thank you, really.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it was no big deal.
Thanks to you, the 12 shadows behind all this chaos have been destroyed. You've carried this burden long enough. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. As of midnight tonight, the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad will be disbanded.
Disbanded.
Oh, right.
No longer must you risk your lives in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life. Is something the matter?
Ah, it's nothing.
All right, everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits. And don't worry about holding back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! Freaking finally! Listen up, everyone. Now that we're good and stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
A picture?
Actually, I did try to take one last night. Except I forgot it doesn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you to the battle?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was our last battle and all. Excuse me, mister. You mind taking our picture?
Ugh, I feel like such a tourist. But you know, I do kind of want a picture too.
Oh, wait. Ikutsuki-san and Aigus aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone, get together. Come on, squeeze in tight. Everyone, get real close to me.
You want me close too?
No, not you.
Jeez, don't make the poor camera guy wait all day. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the picture whenever.
How's this for a pose?
Hey, get your hand out of my face!
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side? We'll just take another one when Aigus and Ikutsuki-san get back, all right?
Yes, yes, we hear you. I could really get used to this worry-free lifestyle.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you excited for all this meat?
The celebration party continues. Real quick, can I just say, when Mitsu's father arrived, Uehiro or whatever his name was, I would have loved it so much if everybody went over and they were talking to him, and then Mitsu was like, "Okay, everybody, let's eat," and then the camera panned over, and Koromaru was standing completely on top of the sushi table. It's just eating the whole thing by himself. He was in the frame, but I was just thinking that would have been such a great version of that party. And hello to Chivalry and everybody raiding over. Chivalry, you guys, we are at the very end of the game, definitely. The vibes are not weird at all. We did it. There's nothing weird or ominous that's happening, no weird undertones, and we're just waiting for the closing credits. At any moment, the scene is going to iris close. It's going to be great. So just stay tight. Honestly, we have no idea what's going on. But Chivalry, thank you so much for raiding over. I hope you had a great time. Let me just do a quick shout out here. Super quick. Chivalry. So I think it was Skyrim. Yes, Skyrim. I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I spent a moment of relaxation with my battle-weary friends. I did like the photograph a lot. Yeah, either I super fucked up by not making close enough bonds with Yukari and Mitsuru and Fuka, or it just feels weird that we didn't max this out.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't eat another bite.
How about you, Senpai?
I'm good for now.
Nah, suit yourself.
Here he comes.
Koromaru, you hungry?
Don't give the dog raw fish, you'll make him sick.
Aigus and Ikutsuki-san sure are running late. And just look at the time. It's almost midnight. The hell?
Those guys in the suits transmogrified.
The Dark Hour's still happening? Senpai, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
Guess I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
Say what?
Hey, did you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Where's Ikutsuki? And he hasn't even called. What could he be doing with Aigis that's making him so late?
Mitsuru?
Everyone, prepare to move out. We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from. We have to find out what's going on.
Ikutsuki-san.
Aigis? What are you doing here?
She's simply here to fulfill her role. As a weapon, that is.
What? Kutsuki-san! What are you trying to pull?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we've been fighting this whole time. So why?
What are you trying to accomplish? Destroying the Shadows, getting rid of the Dark Hour. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You've known since the beginning.
Excellent deduction, Kirijo-kun. Unfortunately, you're too little too late.
No. You tricked us?
It's all going just as I planned. It's no accident that the Dark Hour and Tartarus continue to exist. I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited. And thanks to your diligence, that destiny has been fulfilled. Death, the Almighty, shall soon arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
What are you saying? Why would you want that?
The end shall come and free this world from despair. It will be the death of everything, but also the beginning.
What is he saying? Is he out of his mind?
You see, I too was a scientist on the project 10 years ago. The experiment did go awry, but that wasn't the reason the Dark Hour and Tartarus came to be. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That's why your grandfather gathered so many Shadows, to initiate the fall.
That can't be.
Humanity has overrun this world, turning it into a barren void in the process. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin. According to the prophecy, the fall will be orchestrated by a prince. And once he has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The attempt years ago failed, but the time has come at last. I am that prince.
This is insane. Are you serious with this shit?
I do apologize for deceiving you, but all your hard work has paved the way for the future. Stay at my side for just a bit longer, and you too will find salvation.
Find it how? By dying?
I have a question for you.
And what's that?
In that video from my dad, he said the Shadows had to be defeated. Was that a lie too?
That was in fact his recording. Of course, I had to modify it to my specifications.
You doctored it?
Such an unsavory way to phrase it. Your father, Eiichiro Takeba, was a superb scientist. He didn't know me at the time, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, his research led him somewhere far deeper. But unfortunately, he couldn't comprehend the magnificent potential of the Fall.
What? He left that recording at the expense of his life.
So it seems. But it did come in quite handy. I'm sure he'd be happy knowing that.
So you were behind it all? You used my dad! And me too!
Used is such an ugly word. It had to be done for the sake of the world.
Our job is to right the wrongs of the past. And we intend to do just that.
Senpai, what are you...
I was hoping you'd be able to see the light. But you are just kids, after all. Maybe my expectations were too high.
Wait. I have a question. Koromaru Sikkim.
I guess it's time you fulfilled your role. Capture them and prepare them for sacrifice.
Understood. Energy output at maximum. Aigis, what's wrong? Aigis, please! Engaging.
The Gekkoukan High School Observatory, now a part of Tartarus.
What's going on here?
Seems I was unconscious. Huh?
What the hell?
What is this?
Damn it! I can't get these off!
Father!
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It's exactly what it looks like. They are our sacrifices. Harbingers of the Fall. All the pieces are in place. And now, the prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What? Bastard! You're full of shit!
My, how lively. I guess...
Affirmative.
Father!
You traitor! Are you insane?
Far from it. You know, your father was an unfortunate man. After all this time, even his own son can't comprehend his vision.
My father was wrong. Death as deliverance is an ideology no one should ever embrace.
You fool. You've become nothing but a burden. Aigis, this man will be our first sacrifice. Now, deliver unto him.
No! Please, Aigis, don't!
What are you doing, Aigis? Fine! I'll do it myself! 10 years. I've wasted 10 long years! I am not like your father. I won't make any exceptions!
Blast it! Igus, execute the sacrifices now! I'm putting an end to this!
Igus!
Hey, come on, I know you wouldn't do this!
Do it, Igus!
Igus!
What?
Father!
You good-for-nothing failure of a machine! I'll do it!
Koromaru!
It's all over, Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? Why do you waste your time searching for a reason to live in this broken world? There's no point to it at all. The only possible way to fix this is to start over! Yes, I was chosen. I'm going to be the god of the new world! What a shame. I was so close.
How did it come to this? Ikutsuki-san! Father! Father! Father.
My father once made a promise. He swore he would atone for putting our generation in danger even if it cost him his life. But I wanted him to live. I became a Persona user so I could protect him.
Mitsuru slumped to the floor, crying like a child. Soon, the dark hour will end. Sanada picked up the stunned Mitsuru. Everyone returned to the dormitory in silence. Yesterday was a shocking turn of events. Boy, that is putting it mildly. As we go forward, just before he showed up, who is it, Crow? Where's the pupper? Yeah, Crow had said, where's the pupper? I was thinking that as soon as I saw them up on the, like, crucifixes or whatever, I was like, I don't see Koromaru in the shot, and I was really worried that something had happened, but then he shows up. I wonder if Mitsuru will be alright. What's going to happen to us all now? Boy, the tonal whiplash of the music, though. I can hear people talking.
Excuse me.
Did you hear?
Well, actually...
The student council president's father died from an illness, right? Yeah, it was lead poisoning. I can't even imagine what it's like to lose a parent. Yeah, I think I'll get my mom with help my mom with some chores when I get home. The first bell is rung. It's a message from Sanada. It's important. Oh, sorry. I want to touch base with everyone on where we're at. Come to the lounge as soon as you can get back.
Looks like they cleared out the chairman's room.
Well, no surprise there.
Icus isn't here either.
I just can't believe all this. It's in the papers, too. Kirijo Group CEO dies suddenly. They're blaming it on an illness, though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
Nope.
Kirijo Senpai's not here, huh?
She's an only child, so there's a lot to be settled. Like the funeral and the family business. She'll probably have her hands full for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What all happened to Chidori?
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of panic.
I hope Icus is okay.
Yeah.
Man. I want to hear what they have to say, but they haven't made a peep. Am I supposed to just wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the company execs. Might explain the delay.
Yeah. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know who to fight now. He kept saying stuff about the fall. What would have happened if we were sacrificed?
I can't even imagine.
So many unanswered questions.
Yeah. But standing around here isn't gonna solve anything, right?
True. But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around and shadows are swarming the place. We should train so we're ready for whatever we might be up against.
Right.
Alright, that's it for tonight. Try to get some rest, even if you can't sleep.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, right! Yukari-chan!
What's this? A disc?
There were traces of a video on the chairman's PC. A lot was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it. And, well, I think it's something you need to see.
Thanks, Fuka. I'll be sure to watch this later.
Just don't forget.
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see what's on here. Oh, there we go.
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Isn't this that video?
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. That's why I had to do something to put a stop to it. However, in doing so, I released a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world. Please, you need to listen very carefully. Whatever you do, it is imperative that you do not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
This part's...
I wasn't able to do anything to stop this madness. He won't listen to a word I say. He's been seduced by the devil's temptations. Those monsters will try to reunite and become one again. If they succeed, then we're all doomed. I'll say it once more. Do not go after the shadows that were released!
This is the original video. The real one, before Akutsuki went and tampered with it. Dad was trying to put a stop to the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one request. Whoever finds this, please Give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, as your father, I was never happier in my life than when I was with you.
This really is my dad.
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Dad? Dad? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in you. I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
The resolution in Yukari's heart has awakened a new persona. Yukari's persona Io has given rise to Isis. Okay, so she got a new theurgy. Next magical attack will deal more than double damage for all allies. Jeez.
I'll fight for what I believe in. That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
Okay. I need to stop because there's so much happening. Every once in a while, this game has suddenly kicked it into hyperdrive where there's just this tumble of new plot developments and stuff, and I feel like this is probably a good place to call it for now. One of the things that I'm thinking about right now is just the fact that there's this it's literally months ago now that we saw a scene, both in real life and in the game, that Yukari sat down and watched the video of her father. It was the last piece of footage that she got from him. But that was more of a goodbye letter. No, it was like a video that he had recorded when she was like 8 years old or something, like 6 years old or something, and now it's 10 years later and she got to listen to it. But that video, I don't know if that's spliced together from other parts of this, but one of the things that they covered earlier is that Yukari and her family were like pariahs because of the believed culpability of her father in the disaster that like caused some explosions and a bunch of people had died. And now it turns out that and this isn't like I'm not really surprised to learn this, but she has this exoneration for her family, and that her father was not guilty of any of the things that other people believed, and now she has like the evidence for it. Like whether or not other people believe it, at least now she knows about that. But at the same time, like Mitsuru's father was murdered right in front of her, and there is this sort of like tonal dissonance where like Ikutsuki had that remote control that he was going to use. I don't exactly know what it was going to do, but it seemed very threatening. And then Koro-chan like dives in from off screen and chomps it to pieces in his jaws, and it feels very triumphant. But then like it just escaped the worst of it. Like we got out of the worst of whatever's going to happen, and also everything is still awful. So it's just a lot. And we will certainly be back for another episode of Persona 3 Reload. Let's go ahead and hit the main screen, and when we do our next episode, we'll pick up right here, and then... Yes. We'll pick up right here and see what comes next. In the meantime, let's go find somebody very fun to raid, and that is the outro. You guys, thank you very, very much for spending some time with us tonight. There was a lot of dialogue there at the end. Hopefully we all enjoyed it as sort of like a big cinematic moment, and we will see you again to maybe break it down in some more detail once I've had a chance to digest it all. Until next time, we're going to go find somebody fun to raid, and we will see you later on. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great night.